My name's Angelo, and welcome to We Want Picks. Jacob and I are going to break down the entire UFC Shanghai fight card, giving you our picks, predictions, bets, and our DraftKings fantasy plays. But before we talk about fights in the Far East, let's talk about football in the West. We will be adding football very shortly. Josh, the web guy, I don't think he's slept since he started working on this, but football will be up and running on the website and available for premium members shortly. When I say available for premium members, it's an entirely different thing. It doesn't just come with the UFC. It'll be a $10 add-on. UFC is $10 for every single thing we offer for an entire month. Football will be $10 for every single thing we offer for an entire month. If you are already a lifetime member, though, you're good. Lifetime includes everything we sell forever, no matter what we add. If you're not lifetime yet and you've been thinking about it, do it now before we raise that. That price is going to go up once football goes live. But hey, football will be, no, that's Japanese. You're making Japanese noises. Football will be here shortly.
What's wrong with Japanese noise? What are you trying to insinuate?
It's a Chinese fight card. And I think they hate each other. Pretty sure.
Okay. I didn't realize that we were getting stereotypical and racial this early. I'm just...
You made an Asian noise.
We have half our viewership is Japanese viewers. I'm just greeting my...
No, they're not. That'd be an insane statistic.
It's got to be pretty... It's a lot of them.
If
you're Japanese,
Japanese are the best.
Type an 8 in the chat right now if you're Japanese and watch how many Japanese people are in here.
There's none.
Watch, you'll see.
I've never been to Japan, but apparently it's like one of the cleanest countries on the planet. And did you see the Japanese? Did you see the Oh, yo, look at fucking Joe.
There you go. Look at all of them. Look at all of them.
David Mills, the Japanese.
The Japan. Whoa! Look at all of them. Someone said hello.
Yeah, Tom. Yeah, that's like when you go to a Chinese buffet and it's like the name tag. My name is Bill. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. It's definitely not Bill. Anyway. The hell was I said? Did you see during the World Cup the Japanese brought garbage bags and cleaned up after themselves? I would love if these were all actual Japanese people. Instead, it's trashy whites. It's trashy whites complaining, arguing, fighting about whatever.
Chats that I know, not my streams.
That's a trashy white thing. I'll point out when I see
some thing.
When I see trashy,
you attract
what
you are. What's that phrase? You are what you attract.
White. People think I'm uppity. I'm not a trashy white.
What are you flashing your drink for? With your pinky out.
See? That's not a trashy thing to do. It's an elegant, classy thing to do. I am not a trashy white.
Look at this. And this is actually a 16-ounce can. Look at this.
Yeah, finally. Look at
this.
Wow, what a man you are.
My hand's bigger than your hand.
No, it is not. Your fingers are spread out.
Statistically, it is.
Put your fingers together like an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about this. Look.
Yeah, dummy.
Okay, yeah, you're a lot bigger than me, but I bet our dicks are the same size, but your dick's supposed to be bigger than mine.
It should be bigger. It probably is. It should be bigger for a multitude of reasons.
I would say that mine's probably bigger.
Honestly, you use it, you don't use it, you lose it. And it's probably an easy dig at you, but, married, and she's kind of mean.
And you're handicapped now.
I think I'm losing it. I am handicapped. If you guys didn't hear, I need surgery. I have a full-blown torn ligament in my foot and a partially torn tendon. That's the pain. We thought it was plantar fasciitis. It isn't. The MRI, I've been saying I have plantar fasciitis for 3 weeks. I bought inserts for my shoes, all the plantar fasciitis bullshit. Finally get an MRI. The MRI couldn't be more clear. There is no acute plantar fasciitis. None.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. But
no, you're good.
I just want to be clear. You had to go to the zoo to get that done, right?
Because my feet are so huge and manly?
Yeah, that's right. Apparently, that's an actual thing. I saw that on fucking X or something. Somehow, I think it jumped onto my algorithm because of your dumbass shit. But they said, if you're over 350 pounds, you have to go to the zoo to get an MRI or something like that.
They don't fit in the machine. Have you ever, you've had an MRI. You have all sorts of medical issues.
I've never had an MRI.
You have never, all those medical issues, never had an MRI?
I've had,
it's a fucking tube. Well, the foot one was easy. They just only put my foot in the
I know what it is. I mean, have you ever seen it with the cover off? Which is, how do you think about this?
You hear it. It's insanely
Have you ever seen
loud.
the thing with the cover off?
No.
The MRI, it's terrifying. I don't even know how you come up with something like that.
I've heard it. I've never seen it.
If you would never stick your head in there if you actually saw it with the cover off. It's terrible.
Well, it's loud as hell. They made me wear earplugs and headphones. Who the hell is at my front door? Is it my mean wife?
Oh, God.
I think it's my mean wife. It was my mean wife. Now she's going to be even madder. She's got to go through the garage.
Oh,
well. That's what it's doing?
That's slow motion, but look at all that. It's just going, look at that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy.
Anyway, I need surgery, so that's going to fucking suck. And I got to figure out when to do it. Meaning, I'm in pain all day, every day now. So now would make the most sense. Just do it. Problem is, I do have a couple of work meetings coming up, and I can't go in there with a fucking knee scooter like a loser. So I have to wait for those. And then if I wait too long, your body just starts healing itself. And you don't want that, because then they're going to have to like pull this shit apart and stretch it out again. So I don't know what to do.
Cut it open anyway.
My brother was like, wait till the winter, because you don't want to be all fucking hot and gross with a boot, which is not terrible logic.
Wait till the winter.
I can't wait that long. Yeah, I hibernate like a bear. So anyway,
I mean, you're gonna be
vibes are down at my house.
Walk around a week later. It's not like you're gonna be out for.
No, he said the guy said 4 to 6 weeks in a boot, and I said a walking boot, like I can walk around. And he's like, you can try. It doesn't take well if you do. You should use a knee scooter. Fuck that. And then he said 4 to 6 months before you feel like normal and you're not
somebody
tight
made
anymore.
up. Max Rob made a good point. You're probably going to lose that foot from diabetes anyway, so you think
I tweeted that. I tweeted it when it was black and blue and swollen. I was like, I'm going to lose this foot and they're going to think it's from diabetes, but it's just because I'm such an athlete. I ran so fast.
The anti-athlete.
I was getting so many hits that I was just constantly running.
Didn't I literally warn you about that
running
on the podcast? Didn't I literally say that first time? I said you're exploding out of that base or out of that batter's box so much you're gonna blow your Achilles, and it turns out you fucking blew your foot out. I literally called it. The first time you posted a highlight, I said rewind that. You're gonna blow your Achilles. You're not built for that. The way you're coming out of that batter's box.
I just take off immediately.
And quite literally, that's exactly what happened.
I do. It's funny because we made the final. Like last season we were 0-8. This season we made it to the championship game. We made the playoffs.
Wait, last year you were 0-8?
Last season. Yeah, we were 0-8. We didn't win a single game last season. And we changed nothing. We didn't change anything. And people were like, oh, you added Casey. But Casey was there for 3 of the losses. So we make the playoffs. We rule the first team. Ruled them. It was like 26-3 in the 4th inning. So ruled that team. We played in 100-degree heat, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We're exhausted. It's immediate doubleheader. Play the next team at 6. But a lot of the parents came, to see their grandkids and watch their children play. And some of the moms were like, these boys don't take care of their bodies, and then they're acting like they're 20 years old, and they're not. It's like, what the fuck with the negative energy? What are we doing? Frankie, there's 4 teams in the playoffs. Top 4 teams make the playoffs, and it's just one day. They do it one day. That's it. Run it. They seed it. We were the 2nd seed. They seed it, and we ended up losing to the 1st seed. The seeding was actually dead on accurate. Anyway, football's coming soon. If you've been thinking about buying Lifetime, now is the time to do it. Buy it now because that price is going up as soon as football is here. Another announcement, Josh has also been hard at work revamping the app. Now, I think it's still a work in progress. I'm pretty sure he's still doing stuff, but it has a whole new look and feel. It is easier to use than ever. It is more straightforward. It is logical, and we have added free stuff. So the app was typically for if you are a premium member, you can see everything inside the app. And if you're not a premium member, you'll get some alerts. Like I'm about to type up an alert now saying, we're live, come watch us.
We have AIDS.
We don't have, that's not a we thing. That's a you thing.
I just want to get to my announcement real quick.
Now we have betting calculators.
HIV virus.
No, he hasn't. You have to touch a woman or a man or a needle, and you haven't done any of those things.
If it's a loose enough woman, you can just climb right inside. Don't touch anything. Don't touch any of the walls.
No.
It's like walking into a house.
Public toilet got you? Public toilet.
Speaking of a flood, let's give our condolences to Nepal.
Jesus, and you said that sarcastically.
What the fuck? There's nothing sarcastic about.
Dumbass face while you're saying it. Damn.
I didn't make any face. It's very sad. It's crazy.
That's just your face. Shut up!
It's a very sad thing. And,
What are these dogs doing?
Guys, I want to sit here and apologize. It's fucking Thursday. I mean, the fights start like 24 hours. This guy is full-blown diet. Look at him fucking faking his look. Oh, yeah, his foot hurts. His foot's broken, guys. And he got up and didn't even limp. You guys notice that? So don't fucking fall for this bullshit of like fucking... Look at this guy. He's fine. He's wearing shoes. He just pulled the dog's tail. You guys see that? Let's cancel this guy. Cancel this guy. Time to cancel him. Somebody clip that.
There's children
Pull the dog
front
by the
door.
tail. Get this guy out of here.
I pulled Joey back. There's children at the door, and they're just like talking to my kids, and it's just chaos here. It's chaos.
You know what's not chaos? Shanghai, China.
The app.
Gigi.
It's been fixed.
Listen.
We lost a great one this week. I don't know what you're doing. We lost a great one this week.
I'm sorry, I just learned Chinese for the card, and I'm trying to give him a welcome speech.
You know what?
Interrupting.
Yeah, no, that didn't sound
Xiao
racist at all. Yeah,
Xiao
I'm the
Feng
racist,
Feng,
right?
shit.
It's me.
I'm
live.
what the hell is going on? You understand this? We're at work. What the hell is going on here, man? Start it over. Start the shit the fuck over. Can we get this woman out of here? Number one.
No, you know what the fuck that was?
Uh-oh. What about me, was it?
She said, those two boys were here for your daughter. I said, what? I said, what do you mean?
I'm on my way.
Dude, I thank you. Thank you. And I believe it. Listen, Jacob fucks around a lot, but I believe he would come here and ride for these kids. I believe it. Why the fuck does he have a hammer on Why is there a hammer on the desk? Why do you have that?
Huh?
Listen, first of all, I genuinely believe that you would ride over here if I needed you. So I appreciate that.
To beat up some little boys?
Yeah, fuck those kids. I fucked those kids up in Florida when we were
guys,
playing
you want to go for a
basketball.
ride in my car? Never see them again.
No, but Tiff was like, oh, those two kids are here for your daughter. I was like, what? She said, yeah, they're like, is so-and-so here? I was like, to do what? To play. Get the fuck out of here. You walked to my house and ran. Get the fuck out of here. Maybe he saw me pull a dog's tail and now he knows. I don't know, but she's taller than every kid in her grade, so it's probably not her fucking grade.
Oh, my God.
It's not good.
Oh, my God.
That's the thing. Like, oh, she's pretty. Oh, your daughters are so pretty. That's amazing. No, I want them to look like me. And then pretty when they're 20. But for now, let them be hideous. What a joke. Anyway, we lost a great one this week, and one of her all-time quotes was, I don't want to be remembered for my looks. I want to be remembered for my books. I don't know if you know. Dolly Parton. Oh. Dolly Parton's been giving out millions of books. And you know what? That resonated with me because we're making a cookbook. Jacob, we're trying to make a damn cookbook.
Enough with your goddamn cookbook.
We're almost there.
Let's talk about Dolly and the fact that I made a joke on stream that people thought was distasteful. She used to always talk about her titties. People used to joke about her titties. It was like what she was known for and stuff.
Thing, yeah.
I said on the stream, I think I mentioned to you, I think that casket should be open casket. All right? I think that everyone should be able to get a little glance as they walk by.
A little necrophilia.
In good taste.
Sure, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, why not?
What was that word?
Necrophilia? You disgusting creep.
How do you know what that is?
Everybody
that came off the tongue pretty well.
Everybody knows what that is.
Everybody, huh?
Everybody who's friends with a necrophiliac.
What does that mean?
I don't need to explain it. Everybody knows what it is. You know what it is.
I've never heard of that term in my life.
Why don't we use some deductive reasoning skills? What do you think it is?
Loving beautiful blonde women with big old boobies.
Nailed it.
If that's it, then I'm a necrophiliac.
You are, and you should be loud and proud because if they hear you say it, maybe they'll come out. Oh, I'm blonde.
Jolie.
That's the best song she's made. That's that song. And you know how I discovered that song? I was watching
hadn't
TikTok.
listened to that song since.
I heard it for the first time.
Miley did it. Or I mean, Miley, not Molly.
No.
Miley.
Nope. I discovered it for the first time ever, like 2 years ago, if even. And it was from a TikTok of two kids that don't listen to that type of music. And their whole thing, it's like two black kids, and their whole thing is.
Whoa!
Swear to God, the whole thing is.
Oh, it was two what?
The whole thing is we're listening to white music to see if it's any good or not, and they listen to white people music, and like some of the songs, like I found out, na 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 na.
Panic at the Disco, great song.
So it's like that type shit,
Great
and they always
song.
love it. They're like, "This is awesome," and they listen to Jolene.
Wait, just do that again. What'd you just do?
They were
They were
like
slapping their knee, being like,
they
"This is
literally
awesome."
They were doing how they think white people react to white people music. So then they got Jolene, and that's the first time I ever heard it. And their reaction was like, "Holy shit, this is good!" And I was like, "You're right. I've never heard this song. This is incredible."
That's the first time you related to black people.
And when it comes down to it, Jacob, we're all the same. We just love big.
No, we're not all the same. That's the point, Angelo. We're not all the same.
Everybody's exactly the fucking same.
No.
They don't look the
we
same.
We all have different cultures. We all think and act differently, but that's okay.
Everybody
that's the point, Angelo.
Looks different, acts different, jokes different, comes from different walks of life. But at the end of the day, we're all the same. We're just trying to get through the day, have a fucking smile, not be fucking miserable. And you know what? If you were chilling with us last week, you got through that day. And you had a smile and you weren't fucking miserable because Jacob was up big money. Big Ange was up money. The safety parlay hit.
Sacrificed my PP for you. I hope everyone knows that this entire streak is all me. I sacrificed all the streams for the streak. I streamed. The safety parlay missed. And I said, you know what? I got to get the safety parlay back. I made my own anti-safety parlay, the PP. It missed, so the safety parlay would hit. But this week, the PP is feeling Meng. You know what I mean? Do you get that?
Yeah, no, I got it. I was able to put that together for sure. I was able to put it together. Anyway, safety parlay hit. I forgot to finish this up. If you want to send a recipe for the vlog, we are making a cookbook. Send it to We Want Picks, P.O. Box 406, Prosper, Texas 75078. Back on track with the safety parlay. And even though we're adding football, and even though we have a bunch of bets that are hitting, and the safety parlay is doing its thing, we still have our tried and true tools. The data analyzer, there'll be a version of this for football. The fight simulator, there'll be a version of this for football. The AI, a version for football. The optimizer, a version for football.
You know, technically you should be saying football americano.
No, I'm American, so I just assumed. Just like, you know what's crazy? I grew up saying the city, right? The city.
Indianapolis.
You're going, only talking about New York. You going to the city? Let's go to the city. We going to the city this weekend? Oh, dude, there's this place in the city. And everybody knew. I come here, and I just keep saying the city because I figured New York was like the city. They thought I was talking about this fucking... Dallas fits inside Central Park. That's not a city. It's a really nice town.
You're the worst storyteller.
You know what stories we're going to tell next week?
You seem like you're in a good mood this week.
I'm actually in a horrific mood. Are you being sarcastic?
No, you seem... And I'm looking at the card, and I think I'm starting to figure it out.
So we have... listen, become a damn premium member. It's $10. WeWantPicks.com. We built the greatest services space. Has ever, will ever. Currently, it'll never exist better than this. WeWantPicks.com. Click become a member at the top. This week, we have UFC Shanghai, but then we're flipping around. We're going to Paris. Then we're shooting back over to America for the updated, the new Noche UFC. And then we have UFC 331. We are in the window.
Early start times for the next
3 weeks.
2 a.m. The Paris is at noon or
noon.
11
Yeah, the
or
Paris
something.
one's at a tough
And then
time.
Noche's even like at 2. I think it starts at 2 or something like that.
PM. I think it's earlier than that because I think they want it done by the afternoon.
Sorry, bud. Jeez.
I think they want it done by like 2 or 3 so that they can do the
No, Angelo.
Conor Ben fight. Either way, it is tough because my youngest is playing softball and soccer. I'm gonna be watching these fights on my phone. Everybody's gonna be thinking I'm a bad father.
God.
Meanwhile, I'm
on your brand new iPhone. Some people don't even have phones, Angelo.
Everybody has a phone in this town.
Yeah, it starts at 1 Central, just like I said, 2 Eastern.
The main card, fuck whistle.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
All right. I guess we're going to have to check. What time is Noche UFC?
Just look it up. Prelims, 1 p.m. Central. I'm looking at
Prelims beginning at noon Central.
Nope. It's 1
Yes.
p.m. It's on the UFC website. It's right here. It's on Tapology. It's right here. 1 p.m.
That's in Eastern.
No, it says CDT. You fucking... And I hate doing this, Angelo, this early. Retard.
Go to the website, become a premium member. Let's hit some of these super chats and let's break down this underrated card. We have $1.99 from Mireles. Big Ange, I became a lifetime member and Jacob's PP. What do you mean and Jacob's PP? Blew your mind. We appreciate you. Thanks for being here. We get NFL now. Eventually there'll be other sports as well. So thanks for being here. Enjoy the ride, and thank you for the super chat. $1.99 from Armenian Angelo Cristo. Angelo, give me 3 locks for the card, twin. No. Watch the video. What the fuck? I'm supposed to sit here and come up with 3. There's we have 3 fighters over -500. Just slap them together. There's your 3 locks.
Yeah, like Bellamir.
Yeah, minus what, 6,000?
You know what's so funny about the Bellamir stuff is, like, a lot of the people are like white knighting her and stuff like that, or are like, oh, she's 4-1 and she's only 23 years old. She's
did
gonna
do
be
it to
fine.
herself,
She's
though.
probably... There was nothing about her performance that looked like she knew what she was doing anything at all. Like, that she
Did
was
she get a
fucking
takedown? I
horrible.
didn't watch
Her
it. Did she-
takedowns were horrible. Yeah, she got a takedown, and then at the very end, I got reversed by this random girl.
Got
Her
reversed?
her 1-2, yeah, her 1-2 was like okay, but like, yeah, I understand she's only 23 and stuff, but it wasn't like she was like looked
Dude,
decent. She looked
this-
clueless the entire time.
You can't say only 23 anymore.
I know.
Half the fighters on this card are 23. Like 23
I understand.
is
That's what
not,
I'm saying.
yeah,
like that's my
not
whole point.
young
It's like a
anymore.
lot of these people have figured out the basics of what they might not win every fight, but at least they look like they're doing. She didn't look like she knew what she was doing at all.
John Jones was a world champion at 22.
Well, I mean, let's relax with that.
She said she wanted to be
Well, people
the
say a lot of
greatest
things.
of all time in multiple sports, including the
Anytime
Olympics.
anybody says anything, it's so funny. The next on the list is Dante Johnson, because he's like, I'm going to be a 3-division champion.
That
All right, well,
motherfucker who was getting blasted in the face because he came out a little too loose in his last fight? No way. And on top of it,
are you drunk?
I'm trying to be. Not yet. On top of it, I do support Bellamir's mom for crashing out in the comment section. I fucking get it. She was like, no, her explanation, when you just see it in a vacuum, you're like, God damn, woman, chill. But when she was like, I went to my daughter's post on what is effectively a pretty horrible day for her, and everybody's telling her to jump off a bridge and do this
She
to
wasn't
herself
replying
and
to
do that
those
to
posts.
herself.
She was actively searching out that other girl's post.
Yeah, but you absorb that, and I get it,
No,
dude.
the I get it would have been on those posts, replying to those people, being like, fuck you. But she went out of her way. She saw those, and instead of defending her daughter, she attacked the other girl. That's different.
Yeah, I ride with my kid. Fuck that. You got a hammer to
I
beat
understand
up some,
defending your own
some
kid,
nice
but you
kid
don't
up the
attack
street.
other kids.
Fuck those kids.
No, she didn't do anything. Bad take.
$1.99 super chat from low fat torta. Dongs out for Dolly. Is low fat torta? Are you selling tortas? Are you selling tortas and they're low fat, or is this just like a play on what tortas become? So tortas, you don't know because you're way too white to know what a torta is.
I don't think you know what a torta is.
What's a torta, Jacob? You're about to give the wrong answer.
What's
a
not
torta?
going to give the wrong
Yeah,
answer.
it's a. Go ahead. What's your answer for a torta?
I love tortas.
Yeah. See, you're giving the wrong answer. So it has become.
Yes, Michael.
A torta is a Mexican sandwich, and it's become a fun term for bigger Hispanic women.
Whoa!
But it's a sandwich on a menu. It's a thing.
sandwich.
It's a sandwich.
What is it?
It's a thing that exists on a menu.
I
and
know
you
what
can order
it is, but what is it?
Anyway,
If you're a torta in the chat, get this off the screen.
well, my point is,
Get
are
this
you
off the
selling
fucking
actual
screen.
tortas? I'll eat a
Here's
torta.
my Instagram. Here's my Twitter.
Jacob can't handle a torta. What flavor is this? Raspberry is delicious. $1.99 from Mario Zamora. Shout out, We Want Picks, real life printing.
I think that guy fights this weekend, doesn't he?
Mario? Oh, that's something Nuzuli.
The Berserker?
We appreciate the super
I
chat.
wonder who's
Thank you
Angelo's picking in that one.
when they said Berserker on the broadcast of one of the tape studies, I was like, is that how they're describing him? I'm like, oh, that's his fucking nickname. Mario again, down on it. You were my people, Mario.
Hold on, leave that up real quick.
I got rid of it. My bad.
No, find it again. Put it back up.
God. Hold on. Please hold. Mario.
And guys, I mean, it's Thursday night. The fight's starting like 24 hours, so we're gonna have a little bit more fun on this. We're gonna break down the fights.
Before you comment that they talk too much
in here.
Before you comment that they talk too much and whatever other annoying bullshit, everything's on the website, man. Like, just go straight to the website. Here you go.
Hold on. Put these glasses on. You know what I love about that? And he knows what he's doing there. The little lean back, so the bulge poking out. If he was really about it, he would have tucked the strings in, right, Mario? If you were really about it, this is like I'm leaning back. I know the bulge is poking out, but I'm gonna act nonchalant about it. I'm gonna keep the strings out the pants, right? Next time, if you're gonna do it, let's go ahead and do it. Let's tuck those strings in. They might add a little bit more girth to the bulge, but that little lean back, you see, if I had the green line test, he's a little lean back on there. You can see that bulge poking out a little bit. He knows what he's doing on that one. I do like it. I would turn a little bit to get that arm in there. Get rid of it, Angelo, real quick. So you're up here like this. You can't really see the... If you were to turn just a little bit like this, see how that triceps popping out right here? Right there, you see that?
Yeah.
This
is Jacob's way of showing you people that he's not as dorky as I say he is. What he can't disprove is the height, though. $1.99 from Juan Mexis, 1541. Who's the dog of the week, Jacob? Juan hasn't been here for a while. Pick a dog.
I think it's Mario.
There is a fight here that, the lady fight, Jingnan.
Whoa.
The general public is all over Jingnan, but the odds have gone the other way. We appreciate the super chat. Thank you. And finally, $2 super chat from Clown Yo Ass Boy, 2728. Jacob, can you do your weekly...
I'm not an animal at the zoo that you can just put 20 tokens in and then I just dance around for your entertainment. So
you can do it or no?
No, I think that's I think it's insensitive for the card that we have.
I appreciate the super chat. If you want me to do something, I'll do it. I appreciate. I'm not him.
Let's see you do it.
Low fat torta $1.99. I slay all the tortas, sandwich and women included. So it's not a fucking okay. You're not actually making. I'm very disappointed. You're not actually making sandwiches.
If we had a buy one get one torta, me and you would make a good team. You get the sandwich and I get the fucking one.
Yeah. TP23, a member on YouTube for an entire month. Nice fish with the GoPro. Hear me out. Protection parlay.
That one was pregnant. Did we determine that fish is definitely pregnant, right?
Squeeze it. See what shoots out its ass. Protection parlay, safety parlay, and the same equals the protection safety slam 0.1 units. What? Hear me out. How many have I had? Hear me out. Protection parlay, comma, safety parlay, and the same. That's supposed to say slam. And the slam equals the protection safety slam. Got it. We appreciate you.
I'm not going to be a part of them. Thank you, though.
You're going to stay solo. All right.
They couldn't handle my PP.
Let's break this shit
What's
down.
What's that background noise?
I got that fancy board in my office that goes, that flicks around. All right, here we go. Bing bong. Opening up the UFC
Bing bong,
Shanghai
bing,
fight card. We have Meng taking on Cam Nelson. Meng 35-10 in his career, 3-2 in his last 5. He's looking for that first UFC win. Taking on Cam Nelson, 7-1 in his career, making that UFC debut. Meng, this guy is wild. He moves forward. He throws like crazy. He's just bop, 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 bop. Chaos. He should be nicknamed the Berserker. He is almost 50 fights worth of experience. But when you watch him fight, he actually fights like a young prospect that's still trying to clean things up. He's relatively young. He's not that young, but he's 31. There's some life left in that career. His fighting style screams 23, just going to run forward, throw like absolute crazy, try to find a finish on the feet, try to find the finish on the ground. Everything he's doing is trying to get you out of there. He's coming to a split decision loss to Jose Souza, which frankly, I thought he won that fight. Taking on Cam Nelson, athletic grappler, seemingly improving at incredible pace. He's fast, he's athletic, he is willing to strike, very good wrestler. Shoots clean takedowns, has good control on the ground. Solid BJJ, competitive jiu-jitsu background, but he uses that BJJ for control. He wants to keep you there, control you, then he'll work in an elbow and he'll look for a finish. He doesn't really strike for very long, hard to gauge if he can hang on the feet or not. But given the athleticism, let's just assume he's improving at a remarkable rate. I love my wrestlers. There's a bunch of wrestlers on this card. I'm going to be picking most of them. And I think we have a situation here where one of these people can control where the fight goes and one can't. And I frankly think that Meng Ding's wild aggression, while awesome, is going to work against him. He's going to overcommit. He's going to overextend. He's going to be swinging too crazy. And Cam Nelson's just instincts are going to kick in. He's going to duck. He's going to shoot. He'll get it to the ground. He's going to win. I am picking Cam Nelson, but notably, Meng Ding opened as the favorite, the underdog, was the underdog for a while. This wasn't just like an immediate flip. And as of the last couple of days, this line's been steaming towards him, but the general public is not voting that direction. So
kind of backed off a little bit. He was at like minus 155 and it's kind of backed off a little bit.
I don't get, but the general public, or at least the voting public, is still picking Cam Nelson. So there's a bunch of money coming in from somewhere, but I am picking Cam. I think Meng's overextension is going to be a problem for him. What do you think, Jacob?
Yeah, I think this is, and I'm not saying that Meng Ding has fucking fought the
Why are you emphasizing that? Like, see, you want to point out Angelo this, Angelo that, but the reality is the way you said Ding was aggressive and uncalled for.
Okay. Let's just see who I pick in this one.
Okay.
You want to play the racism game, Angelo? Because we can play it all night long, Bubba. I'm ready to play that game. I just want to let you know if you're ready to play that game the rest of this card, or if you just want to call it a truce.
I'm just always going to be.
No, I understand. No, I understand what you're doing right now. I understand what you're doing right now. I just need a stern answer. Do you want to play the game, or do you not want to play the game?
I don't play games.
Okay, that's what I thought.
This or others.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because you would fucking lose the game. Yeah.
Who do you think wins? Kid with a hammer and safety glasses?
These are.
Shop class.
I don't want to.
We're
stunt.
shop
I
class
don't
right
want
now.
to stunt like this, Angelo. Can you read that?
No.
These are $10,000 Ray-Bans. So
no, they are. No, they are not. Are those creeper peepers? No, they don't have. They don't have the cameras.
Ray-Bans. I don't. Does it? My eyes are very
now
blurry
I see
right
it.
now.
Yeah, now I see.
So you can make fun of them all you want, but I got money on my face, and all you got is an oily skin. Meng Dang hasn't fought the who's who of fighters, but I'll tell you who definitely hasn't fought the who's who's of fighters, and that's this motherfucker Cam Nelson. You know what's really funny that I put on Twitter is if you were to take Meng Dang's last opponent and put him against Cam Nelson's last opponent, my God, what a sight that would be. Meng Dang's last opponent was like a 6'5", long ass Brazilian that came down from 185 to 170 to fight Meng Dang. And I agree, Meng Dang looked pretty good in that fight. Like, he got rocked early, withstood the whatever, was in his face, and was just kind of had issues dealing with the length, like, for a good reason. But he was hanging in there, was moving forward and stuff like that, was looking pretty decent in that fight against a guy who I think is probably going to have a decent UFC career. Not like a future champion, but he's probably going to win some fights in the UFC. Cam Nelson's last fight, he fought like a 5'4", 145er that came up to welterweight to fight this guy to defend his belt or whatever, and he didn't even look that good in that fight. Like, obviously, he finished the fight. I think it was in the second round or something like that, but I'm watching that fight being like, dude, if you're this fucking Canadian, good-looking, blue-eyed, fucking chiseled dude that's a champion coming against this 145-pounder, 37-year-old, you should just be smoking this guy, and he's just, like, taking his time, doesn't look overly fast. I think Meng Dang's experience in this fight is going to show. I think his speed is going to show. He's going to really enjoy not fighting a fucking guy that's 6'3". By the way, Cam Nelson's height is not 5'5".
It's 5'11". Yeah, it's 5'11".
But I mean, I think that if Meng Dang brings in the same, Meng Dang brings in the same game plan as last time, just stays in your face with that speed. I don't know if Cam Nelson's really ready for this level of competition. Not that Meng Dang is like this like crazy good guy or whatever, but he's fast. He stays in your face. He's got big power. I just think the level of competition. I think even Betsy said the last two people Cam Nelson fought were like 145ers too. So I'm all over Meng Dang here, and it is what it is. If he doesn't win, it is. I don't really give a shit at this point, but.
Yeah, listen, I get you certainly cannot compare their level of experience, their level of competition. I mean, Cam Nelson has 8 fights total. Meng Ding has I mean, he probably has more knockout wins than that, more submission wins than that. Like, he's got 35 wins. He comes out bad out of hell. I think that'll work against him. I'm picking Cam Nelson. $0 on that fight. But plenty of dollars on other fights. So if you're a guy who likes to place a couple, or a gal, who likes to place a couple of bets and then wake up and find out if they won or not without watching live, boy, do we have what you need. Just go to WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member at the top. You can unlock every pick, every bet, every tool. Nope. What is going on?
Embarrassing.
There it is. Nope. There it is. There we go. Every pick, every bet, every tool.
You know what the noise is made from, right?
Instantly. This hitting this.
Yeah, very good. Wow, Angelo.
Doesn't take a fucking genius.
Well, most people think it's the art of this. It's
no,
this
it's
that makes
smacking my hand. It's a clap with your fingers. Anyway, WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member at the top. We got a couple of super chatterinos. $1.99 from Armenian Angelo. Lima decision. Levy KO. Tatsuro Tarasov equals plus 30-50. What are you thinking? Andre Lima decision. Seems solid. Levi Rodrigues Jr. by KO. Is that who we're talking about? Yeah, that's why it's plus 30-50. He's fighting a professional kickboxer. The first and the last could hit. The first and I mean that's true. The first and the last hit.
I think Tatsuro, or not Tatsuro, but I think Ray Tsuruya might get right to TKO. He likes to fucking ground and pound. Everyone's chasing sub. It might be a fucking.
Well, and what's his name? Borjas fades. Cam is 5 feet tall? Question mark. Thomas Rinker. Tommy, love you. That's on me, man. That's on me. Typo.
Tommy keeps you locked in.
He's 5'11". Tommy takes it serious. He's writing letters. He's sending tickets. He's the most faithful. I know when I check the mail, there's something from Tommy there. We appreciate you. Jacob might like dudes. Not might, does. $1.99. If you're not racist, name your top 10 black people.
Let's go one by one. You name one, then I name one. 10 at a time. Go. Who's your number one?
Harriet Tubman.
Okay, I'll go MLK.
Rosa Parks.
Okay, I'll go Malcolm X.
Kunith.
Okay, I'll go Betsam.
No. That's the whitest person we both know.
I don't think you understand what the question is. Go ahead. What's your 4?
Maya Angelou.
Okay, I'll go Tyrese Halliburton. What's so funny? Go ahead. What's your 5?
Frederick Douglass.
Okay. I'm going to go Jonathan Taylor.
Thomas?
No, running back for the Colts. I don't know what's so funny. Go ahead.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas is a funny fucking joke for anybody our age. What number are we on?
Number 6. Who's your number 6?
I'm not doing these in order, by the way.
That's fine.
Jackie Robinson.
Okay. I'm going 50 Cent.
It's 10
number
each.
7. Yeah. Who's in your number 7?
Oh, it's 10. Torrance.
Who the hell is that? Nobody knows who that is.
You've met him. He was in my wedding.
Met him.
You met him, and he was in my wedding.
Oh, wait. He was at your wedding? Because I wasn't at your wedding.
Well, you met him at the neighborhood when we sat down and had some food and some drinks the day before the wedding.
I was not
2
invited
days
to that
before
either.
the wedding.
I specifically
You
remember.
were there.
I specifically remember looking out the window and being like, wow, that looks like a lot of fun.
That's not true.
Is there pictures from that event? I'd love to see them because there's no way I'm there.
At Paseo?
Look at that. They're celebrating my black excellence. Did you name your 7? Torrance is your 7?
Who did, yeah, Torrance is my 7. Sure.
Okay, my 7 is Bill Cosby before.
What?
Before I said.
That's outrageous.
That was America's dad. Who's your number 8?
Eli Whitney.
I'm going Michael Jackson. Who's your number 9? You're struggling here.
I'm thinking of historic, like...
I have historic people.
Made the world better for everybody.
Who's your number 9? Uh-oh.
If we're doing... Well, I mean...
I'll give you one.
No, I don't want it.
Okay.
I don't want it.
Martin Luther King was mine. I drafted him, Patrick.
Yeah, that's an easy. That's
okay.
an easy.
I got one next that you're not going to think of.
Oh. What was his name? He's like in the 90s. He was. Yeah. Which Kona? What was that?
What was that?
Not Coney, Kona. What was that? That's not who I'm saying. That's who you're talking about.
No, that's not who I'm talking about.
No, he was in government. He was like in charge of the money.
Morgan Freeman.
No, Morgan. Morgan Freeman's up there.
Is that your number 9?
No, I'm not. I'm trying not to do celebrities. The Dallas mayor.
What? You don't
Mayor
even know his
Johnson.
name. That's
Mayor
how you
Johnson.
think.
Mayor Johnson.
What's his first name? So you're at number 9 and you're already out of black people. I'm going number 9, Nelson Mandela.
I'm avoiding celebrities.
Nelson Mandela. Apartheid.
That's a good
South
one.
Africa.
That's a good one. That's a good. I mean, congratulations.
Who's your number 10?
Wow, we got Harriet Tubman. We did Rosa Parks. I'm trying to think of people that have impacted history. George Washington Carver.
We just read that from chat.
Our chat? No, I have the super chats up. Are they helping us?
I'm going Huggy Bear. Chris
Tiger
Barnett.
Woods, DMX.
I'm going Huggy Bear. Chris Barnett just signed a power slap. That's my number 10.
I
now,
spent
chat,
time
you let
with
us
him.
know whose list is better.
You know what? Here, Red Fox. Red Fox changed.
He's from Indiana.
Red Fox changed stand-up comedy.
He's from
forever.
Indiana. You're welcome.
Changed stand-up comedy forever.
He literally is from Indiana. Look it up.
That's crazy. He's way too clever to be that kind of.
I know. So we have Red Fox. You just gave us that one. Michael Jackson, Larry Bird, Dave Letterman.
Nobody's. Oh, I thought you were still on. I was like,
Jim Gaffigan. That top 5 doesn't. You can't beat that top 5.
Okay. All right.
I said Malcolm X. I said all the good people.
I got Rosa Parks and Maya Angelou, Harriet Tubman, the Underground Railroad. I said
I had Martin Luther King Jr.,
Eli
Malcolm
Whitney,
X, and
Eli
Chris Barnett
Whitney,
and Tyrese Halliburton.
You said Betsam.
You didn't have a single light-skinned brother in there. That's racist.
Now we have reverse racism going on. All right.
The light-skinned brothers need representation too.
349 New Zealand. Hey, Ange, do the thug shake for the stream.
The Thug-Shaki.
I don't know what that is. And you guys got me to do a fucking chubby tubby, whatever the fuck it is. And now it's a meme. And not only does Jacob use it on his streams, do you know one of my buddies who doesn't watch this bullshit texted it in our softball group chat? He like found it as a GIF on something.
You know what I just connected to?
What?
You know how like sometimes before the stream even starts, I get like the age restricted thing? I think it's because of your fucking...
My dirty mouth?
What?
Oh, because I'm shaking my stomach?
Yeah, I think every time I put that on the stream beforehand, the fucking truffle shuffle.
Truffle shuffle. So my buddy, who doesn't watch our shit ever, has all of my GIFs because like not in Giphy, but in another one, I'm like at the top of a bunch of different random searches. And he's just fucking sending them to people that are like, how the fuck did you get this of Angelo? And he's like, I don't know. I found it. Anyway, 499 from Mario Zamora. What upcoming fights are you guys going to? I'm trying to buy the boys some beers. I would love that.
Wow,
There's
this
nothing.
guy Mario is 5'7" because Garbrandt. I've been next to him and he's a tiny dude.
See the difference between me and Jacob? You see the difference between me and Jacob? Jacob is so insecure in his own height, he immediately attacked yours. And that's such a bizarre thing to do. That's such a bizarre thing to do. It's a picture. Maybe your knees are bent. Maybe Garbrandt's standing on a box. We don't know. But because he's so insecure with his own height, he just had to make sure. And I guarantee he's looking for a picture of him next to Cody Garbrandt. That's what he's doing right now. So he could be, look how tall I am compared to Cody. That is the type of person. I'm drunk. Is that not what you're doing? Show your phone right fucking now. Turn it.
Huh?
Turn it. Yeah, exactly.
Drama.
That's yeah, exactly.
Drama.
I appreciate you.
Angelo talks about his height more than anyone. Thank you, Vince.
We have no fights scheduled. If they come in our general within 3 hours of here vicinity, count me in. I don't think I'm going to go to Vegas. I need fucking surgery, and it's getting fucking nuts. I appreciate you though. See, What'd I tell you? All right, me and Andrade.
Spitting game. Yeah, spitting game.
I don't
God,
think
she's so fucking hot, dude.
we both like the same people.
She smells so good.
The pick chick, she changed her name.
Yeah, I
she
saw that
changed
Saturday.
her name.
If you were part of my
Big
streams,
Ange.
you would have known that.
Yo, Big Ange, did you get the recipe for Rocky Mountain oysters yet? Should be there. Also, am I the only one that didn't choke on Jacob's pee-pee last week? You definitely avoided it like the plague. I think I didn't get the Rocky Mountain oysters recipe yet, but I haven't checked the mail. I've been in New York all week, so I haven't checked the mail. So I'll have to check that, and I'll check it before the next vlog. Can you just buy bull? I guess it's Texas. I can buy any part of the bull somewhere. You know what somebody sent? So I'll look for. I'll make it. I'll make it. Somebody sent smoked oyster and cream cheese as like a thing. That's the only recipe I didn't do because I'm like, this is gonna be fucking disgusting. I'm not doing it. I appreciate you, Pick Chick. Thank you for being here.
We love lesbians.
We'll keep an eye out for the recipe.
Homosexuals.
Dude, we are 1 hour in and only one fight. Speed it up.
Why do you have a pill bottle in your hand?
It's vitamin D. It's just I'm using it as a fidget spinner. It's vitamin D. There's one pill left. I'm not answering this. $2, Anthony. I appreciate you. I'm from the Northeast. Did you know? Here's a wild statistic. 90% or even more, I think it's like 90-something% of Jewish people outside of Israel live in the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. Isn't that crazy? That's why when we go to Vegas and we stay at New York, and they got that deli, nothing like a Jew sandwich to really soak up all the alcohol. Corned beef or pastrami, salty as fuck on rye with the mustard. Woo! Love it. $1.99 from Gucci Gill. Eli Whitney is white, and he invented the... He's not white. Oh my God, Eli Whitney's white. He's white? I thought the whole... Did I learn wrong? I thought the whole thing was that he... Oh my God, he's white. Whoops. Thank you, Gucci, for clarifying.
And he invented one of the most racially charged...
He... But the whole point, like, inventing that, like, started the revolution against slavery. I didn't know he was white. That's
Say
crazy.
that again?
The revolution against. It's like we have machines. These are humans. Let the humans be free. All right, here we go.
They just spun the cotton. They still had to pick it. What are you talking about?
Didn't the cotton gin pick it? What did they teach me?
What are you doing?
What did they teach me? Next up, at UFC Shanghai, we have Jingnan Zhang taking on Julia Polastri. Jingnan Zhang, 19-3 in her career, 4-1 in her last 5. She's coming off that beating of a loss in that UFC debut, taking on Julia Polastri, 14-6 in her career, 2-3 in her last 5. She is alternating wins and losses. Jingnan, former ONE FC world champion. ONE FC got rid of the women, so she needed a job. She came over to the UFC. She's old. She is by no means young and starting her career. She's definitely at the back end of her career, but a nasty striker. She comes forward, bombs away. She has 10 knockouts. It's not clean. It's not technical. You would think somebody of that, stature in the striking community would be clean and technical and fast. No, she's just swinging hard, trying to find knockouts, and it worked for her until she met Angelo Hill, who just beat the shit out of her in every single aspect of MMA. She's taking on Julia Polastri. Pretty well-rounded fighter, decent striking, good grappling. Striking technique is clean, plenty of straight punches, good kicks. She's got power for the division. She doesn't really chase. She can get taken down easily, but on the ground, good BJJ, always looking for something. And that's what makes this so weird. The fact that we have a more than 2-1 favorite in Julia Polastri is a bit surprising. This feels like the UFC looked at the entire strawweight roster.
Boy. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. We're there right now?
No.
Oh
the entire strawweight roster, and said, how can we get her a win? And Julia Polastri is the only name they're like, yeah, I think she can win this fight. That's what this matchup is. Yet, people are going nuts betting on Julia Polastri here. I am going to pick Julia because we have a blueprint on how to beat Jingnan. You move forward, you stay in her face, and you just don't eat one of those nasty shots. But the difference between Julia and Angela Hill... What are we laughing at?
Goodness fucking comment. The
What
entire
does this mean?
Stwalway was the...
You know what? Fuck you, Kunith. I had you in my list. You were in my list. You're
You
out.
just got removed from the black people list.
You're out of my list now. You're out. Okay?
He
That's
had
what
you
get.
and the guy that made the cotton gin side by side. Jesus.
Anywho, I'm going to pick Julia Polastri here, but these odds are insane. The odds are insane, and frankly, it looks like the voting community are all on the Jingnan side because she does possess power. She is a good striker, and if she keeps this fight standing, Julia Polastri is just going to be fucking around trying to figure out how to get it to the ground. Jacob, what do you think?
Yeah, there's a lot of people on X on Twitter this week talking about Julia Polastri and how she's looking and this girl and stuff like that. Motherfuckers, I was on Julia Polastri fucking years ago. I don't want to hear anybody talking. That's my fucking girl, motherfuckers. I've been talking about Julia Polastri, not only how she looks, but this girl's a bad fucking bitch. And she doesn't fucking play around. This could be a fucking fight of like the memes, because you saw in the last fight with whatever the fuck her name is against Angela Hill, she was like, every time she got hit, she's like like doing like fucking emoting and stuff like over and over, and they kept being like, why is she fucking emoting? She's losing the fight. But it's like her like panic, whatever. Julia Polastri does the same thing. You hit her in the face and she just kind of smirks at you and puts her hands down and stuff like that. So this could be who emotes the most ends up winning this fight. But I do like Julia Polastri because she is going to keep the forward pressure no matter what. She's tough as shit. And that's really all she'll take against Xiong is get in her face, back her up. What's so funny, Angelo? I'd love to know.
And so it's funny if I
Mr.
say
Giggle shit's over here.
it's funny if I say straw weight roster wrong, which is a bona fide tongue twister, but you mutilate somebody's
I said
actual, somebody's actual.
I said Jingnan.
No, you didn't.
Excuse me.
No, you had a little more zest.
I said
when you said it.
Jingnan.
Sean, you had a little more
Zhang.
zest when you said
That's
it.
how you say it, Angelo.
Okay, go ahead.
Jingnan.
No. Oh, I'm sorry, Your Highness. Go ahead.
No,
Go
floor's all
ahead.
yours now. Go ahead.
Well, I made my
This is your
pick.
moment. You want to make it your moment? Make it your moment, Angelo. Let's see you shine, baby.
I already made my pick with Gooch.
Oh, that's weird because I was about to make mine, but then you stole my moment. So now it's your moment. Spotlight's on you. Go ahead and shine, baby. You want to be a star? Let's shine it up. Let's shine bright. Go ahead.
I laughed at the weirdo holding a fucking hammer and wearing safety goggles, and then you decided to deep dive the laugh. This wasn't me, pal.
I'm sorry. You got this
I
right
laughed.
here?
I thought you were going to fart in the microphone, honestly. I thought that's what we were...
popping out. You got
Congratulations. Let's see the other side.
Huh?
Yeah. Let's see the other
better
side.
with the tattoo. I mean, this is my right arm right here, so it's going to be bigger.
I don't know if the camera was reversed.
I like Julia Polastri in this one. The forward movement should get her the win. Maybe a late finish, but even when she was kind of fading against Angela Hill, you know, she still looked like she was hanging in there and stuff like that. So, you know, there's a part of me that feels like there could be a weird finish in this one, but it probably is closer than the odds suggest. Julia is a little bit hard to trust at minus 230, but, you know, unless we get some weird stuff, this will be a good fight for... Let's see where the judges are at on this card. You know, like last time we were in China, there was a couple like weird, you know, we saw Alex Perez was fucking, yeah, maybe not, but this could be
That
one
wasn't
where
the
we're like,
judges.
excuse me, sir, again.
How are you blaming the judges for Alex Perez when he was fake thrown up in a bucket?
2 judges gave him the first round.
He won that first round. That was accurate judging.
In your opinion. And you're a retard.
No, straight up. You don't think he won that first round?
You're a retard.
Okay.
Fat retard.
What the fuck? My favorite thing, I was in New York all week. I had to fly
Oh, yeah,
there.
go ahead. I'm not done. Go ahead. Shine
Yeah,
it.
we're good. I had to fly there. I had to fly back. I was watching Tires on the way home, the new season. My favorite thing is when Stavi calls that even fatter guy, you fat piece of disgusting shit. I don't know why it's so funny to me.
Yeah, a lot of people haven't seen the new season, including me, but let's go ahead and spoil it for everybody.
Yeah, no, that's the whole season. He calls the fat guy a fat piece of shit. but he squeaks.
Any other ways you want to ruin these people's nights tonight? You already ruined everyone from Asia. You ruined their nights. The black people definitely fucking hate you. Any people of color are really on edge right now.
For what reason?
Oh, yeah, what reason? I have no idea.
All right. So you pick Polastri. You don't trust her at these odds. Fair assessment. If you're kind of sick of the bullshit, just go to the website. Picks, bets, tools, everything you could ever want or need without the commentary. $10 for an entire month's worth of access. Use promo code Kunith to celebrate the top 10.
Celebrate what now? What are you going with now?
African Americans of all time. Support our boys. $1.99 super chat from you know who 88. Hey Ange, be in the area soon. Can I buy 1 hour? Am I a prostitute? Is that what he's saying?
How do you know what that means?
What else do you buy by the hour? Like that billionaire that negotiated a $200 handy down to $140 and got arrested in a trailer park. Appreciate the super chat, and I'm very expensive. Thomas Rinker, $10 super chat. Alien versus Glenn Danzig. Is this for the last fight? It's got to be for the last fight. Tommy, we appreciate you. Thank you very much for the super chat. Mario Zamora, $1.99. Jacob, come to Chicago. Let's compare peepees. Jacob can't handle a city like Chicago. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You want him to get shot? Jacob, why don't you comment on who he's standing next to now because he changed his profile picture. You gonna do that? She's 6 feet tall. How stupid do you feel?
That's Juliana fucking whatever her name is.
No, that's that volleyball player that married the D1 national champion wrestler.
Are you fucking retarded? And I'd go to Chirac. Fucking, I'm basically grew up in Chirac. I used to go to Chirac all the time. O Block.
Right.
You know how many times I've been to O Block just hanging out?
0.
You don't even know what the fuck O Block is.
Thomas Rinker, $5 super chat. Do you remember when Jacob gave us Julia by knockout against Carolina for plus 1,200?
Thank you, Thomas. Thomas, you've always been a real one.
Didn't you have actually a really solid prop bet last week too?
I had a lot of solid prop bets on the live stream. I was up.
No,
on
not live stream. I thought there was I know your live stream went well. I thought there was a straight up normal bet that you had that was like incredible.
I have incredible bets every single week, Angelo.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what, too. We on Twitter, I wasn't streaming, but on Twitter, I gave out Charles Johnson by sub and Charles Johnson round 2, round 3 finish. And I told you, and I told some people on my stream and stuff, was Charles Johnson fucking, I was sitting here on my computer, and all of a sudden I had a FaceTime, and nobody ever fucking, like, Angelo doesn't ever, he used to call me all the time, doesn't ever fucking call me.
Because you stopped answering. You created that world, not me.
Spin it how you want. So nobody ever calls me anymore. So I had a FaceTime come through, and my immediate reaction was like, oh my God, somebody died. Like somebody's fucking, if my phone rings, that means somebody's fucking dead. But I looked at it, and it was Charles Johnson was calling me, and I was like, this got to be a mistake. Like, I'm not going to answer this. Like, clearly he meant to call somebody else, and he's calling me. And if I answer, he's going to be like, oh, like, whoops, like, sorry about that. But I was like, let me just answer to see. So I answer, and Charles Johnson, Charles Johnson, the UFC, I have his phone number. He has my phone number, obviously. Fucking called me and was like, hey, man, I just want to say thanks for the support. I just watched the motivational speech. So he didn't see it before the fight, unfortunately, but he did watch it after the fact. It was like, that was a dope ass speech. I appreciate the support, all this type of stuff. We're big fans of Charles Johnson. Well, one of us is a big fan of Charles Johnson on this channel, so I just want to shout out Charles. Me and him just ended up like just shooting the shit for like 40 minutes on the phone about fights and this and that and what's next and stuff like that. So Charles Johnson is always he's a real fucking dude, man. So even if you don't like Charles Johnson as a fighter for whatever reason, but as a person, Charles Johnson's a real fucking dude, man. Like when I was going through, like I told you guys last year when I was going through like a rough spot and stuff like this, there was two fighters, unprovoked, whatever, that reached out, was like checking in on me, and that was Cody Brundage and Charles Johnson. They will always be my boys, so I appreciate Charles Johnson. He's a real fucking dude, man. So.
Yeah, I only met him once in real life, and went out of his way to say hi, asked me how the kids were, how the wife was. Definitely.
When did you meet him?
UFC 303 with Tiffany. Went out of his way to be like, hey, how are you? How's the wife? The kids good?
Yeah. Great guy.
100%. And you could tell it's sincere. It's not just
it's genuine, bullshit.
Yeah. That's how he is. All right, we're an hour in. We only did 2 fights. We got to speed this.
Well, I'll make my break. I mean, You're the one interrupting and stuff. So.
At this pace, it's a 7-hour stream. Here we go.
You're the one interrupting.
Lock in. Next up, at UFC Shanghai, we have Larry Liu taking on Hector Santiago. Lawrence Liu, 8-1 in his career, 5-0 in his last 5.
The bed, Larry. I actually watched that the other day.
I'm enthralled.
It holds up, man.
Does it hold up?
Jessica Biel. Talking about Dolly Parton's titties. Jessica Biel's titties and those.
Very different sizes.
Those bodacious Bahama mamas.
Jessica Biel's from Connecticut.
Can we get to the breakdown? Jesus.
Larry Liu, 5-0 in his last 5. He is coming off that road to the UFC tournament win, taking on Hector Santiago, 6-1 in his career, 4-1 in his last 5. This is his UFC debut. Larry Liu, a gritty grappler. He can take a beating. We've seen that a couple times before. He's got that insanely tall, you could just lay a flat piece of wood on his back and there wouldn't be a gap. Insanely straight up and down stance. He lets his jab hand do all the work. He's throwing that out there constantly, and then he's wrestling. He's wrestling. He's got Terminator durability and a desire to get these fights to the ground. He is coming off the decision win in the road to the UFC tournament. Taking on Hector Santiago. He's the latest professional kickboxer that made the leap over to MMA, and like everybody before him, nasty striker with grappling holes. He likes to move forward. He's going to back you up. He sets up that big right hand. Lots of pressure, lots of power. All the bullshit. He is very tough. I had to do a lot of his boxing or kickboxing tape study. He gets dropped, and then he pops right back up, and he stays in it. It's a striker versus grappler situation. Obviously, Larry could get knocked out here. But I have seen him get blasted. I've seen him in trouble. I've seen him in a bad way, and he just keeps going. He doesn't quit. He doesn't turn his head. There is no Roman Dolidze, stop this for me so I don't look like a coward bullshit. Therefore, I think Larry Liu comes forward, gets the takedown. If he gets hit, I'm hoping he can withstand. We've seen him withstand it before. The odds, frankly, make some sense to me. The community pick percentage makes sense to me. I think Larry gets it done. Striker versus grappler, going the grappler. Jacob, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm playing a little bit both sides on this because I broke down the fight. I made my pick. I'm on an island with it, but that's fine. I don't like Lawrence Liu.
Wait, your pick is Santiago? Sorry. Go ahead. My bad. You're right.
It's your spotlight.
No, I apologize.
Shine,
that's what
baby.
men do.
I want to see you shine, baby.
I apologize like a man, so let's hear it.
I've never been real fucking high on Lawrence Liu. I think I was against him in his last fight. I just don't like his striking. You mentioned it. You nailed it. I mean, pretty straight up and down. I mean, he gets his head off the center line, but he's just so stiff in the way that he's just so fucking stationary the way that he strikes. And Hector Santiago is a fucking good striker. He's a kickboxer. He's got really good power in his hands. And he's willing, as you kind of alluded to as well, take one to give one. I had to like fucking figure that one out in my brain. Take one to give one type situation. I think he's going to be very live if Lawrence Liu decides either he can't get the takedowns, but I think he probably is able to get the takedowns. But if he comes in and is like, let me make a statement, because he's not afraid to strike. Like, he is a wrestler, grappler probably at his base, but he is willing to strike and he's got decent power in his hands. But if he gets in a slugfest with Hector can knock this guy the fuck out. So I broke down this fight. I was like, listen, I'm not convinced Lawrence is going to commit to the wrestling. I think he's going to go to it and could go to it a little bit too late. I'm actually picking Hector because on the feet, I think he's a better striker. I like his power. I like his boxing in this fight. But then I looked at the odds for this fight, and I was looking at the props and stuff like that. I was breaking down this fight, and I was like, holy shit. Lawrence Liu, if he does get the takedown, should have an extreme grappling advantage in this fight. Like you saw even in his last fight, like he gets the takedowns, he gets on their back, he's trying to throw hooks in. Like I think he just got his brown belt. If you check the grams out, which I'm always on the grams and stuff like that, and his submission bet was plus 600. And I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm picking Hector to win this fight, but if he gets taken down and his back taken, Lawrence is probably going to fucking submit this guy. So even though I picked Hector to win, was like, fuck it. I'm putting money on Lawrence Liu by submission because plus 600 is crazy. You know what those odds are right now, Angelo? After you get done with that fucking throwing that down your goal?
Plus 250.
It's plus 300. It's headed there. It keeps dropping. So, people have said before, you play both sides or whatever. If I see value, I'm playing fucking value. And
He's an EV better.
And obviously that was fucking value because it's been cut in half, and I wouldn't be surprised if it does get to like plus 250 or plus 200 by the time the fight starts. So he's going to have a grappling advantage. If he commits to it, that's probably what should happen. If he stays on the feet, I'm picking Hector for the upset. But again, this is like, don't just listen to the pick, listen to how it's going and stuff. But Hector by KO plus 500, you know, maybe a little sprinkle. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, listen, I'm on the Larry side, obviously. Hector by KO is not insane. Larry's fucking... I hate how straight up and down he is. I don't know how he's a wrestler and he's that straight up and down. It's almost like they put a rod, like they fused his spine.
He does
with a
pretty
fucking
good at
rod.
Like, I think I saw like a tutorial about that. That's not about moving. It's not about moving forward. It's about fucking like
down and then forward.
Like, it's about dropping your level and he does. I mean, he drops and goes.
Yeah. We are on opposite sides of the pick, but
I think the analysis
not that far off on the spectrum. Yeah, exactly. We took the same road to the same place and somehow ended up at different destinations.
I'm at O Block.
Okay.
I'm at Waffle House on O Block.
Wherever Cheesecake Factory is, I'll be on that side. Larry Lou, my
you really
pick.
Can't stand to be around black people, can you?
Black people like Cheesecake Factory. It's delicious.
I don't think black people like cheesecake.
Cheesecake Factory has everything, not just cheesecake.
I understand that, but I don't think they like cheesecake.
Why wouldn't? Who doesn't like cheesecake? It's delicious.
I fucking hate cheesecake.
What a pussy. That's because you're probably lactose intolerant. Are you lactose intolerant?
No.
Actually, you're white enough to drink milk with dinner. Did you drink milk with dinner growing up?
I fucking hate milk.
That explains the hollow bones.
I've never broken a bone, and you have a bum foot.
That's a tendon
and I
issue,
beat
not
cancer.
A bone issue. Did you? And we won't know until we find out how you actually die. Right? Car accident, you beat it. Maybe it comes roaring back.
You turn things weird. I'm just trying to have a racially charged conversation.
Angelo, you made this weird. I was trying to paint some racist picture, okay? And you took it way too far. Jacob and I are split here.
If you're black in the chat, do you like cheesecake? D. You're the only confirmed one.
It's not even confirmed. I'm in camp, yes, but it's just a profile picture.
Did you know that whole 90s campaign of Got Milk was just a fucking schmooze?
Big milk.
Yeah, it was like a fucking, I can't remember what happened or whatever, but they like panicked and were like, we got to get people to drink milk. Even the whole, the whole like food pyramid was complete bullshit and stuff too.
That I know the food pyramid was bullshit.
Isn't that crazy that we grew up with that stuff and it was like completely fucking, get all your fucking grains. That's why you fucking look like you do. You followed that thing to a T.
Do you remember
your mom was like, you have to eat the bread. It says to eat the bread.
I don't think they have the food pyramid in Italy. It's a fucking.
They have to eat. You grew up in America.
Brick. But
she didn't know anything. I know, but she didn't know anything about American culture. You have to eat the bread. More bread.
Bread's fucking amazing. Who doesn't like bread?
I do love bread. I used to fucking just eat slice of bread, roll it into a circle, and fucking.
I'd rather have. There's probably 10 diseases I'd rather have before celiacs. All the good shit has
celiacs.
Celiac says you can't have gluten. All the good shit has gluten. All of it. All the shit has gluten. Can't take that away from me. Anyway, need a tiebreaker, go to the website. We got a couple of super chats. I promise we're going to speed this shit up. Nito777, member for 1 month. Best eats in New York, Ange. It's fucking New York City. It's the greatest food city in the country. Not even remotely close. Any cuisine you want will be a million times authentic. And
a racially charged avatar he's got there?
I have no idea. I don't know what that is. I thought it was a caveman. But that's a pipe. I don't know what that is. The Chinese food, if I'm judging just food the Chinese food in New York or the Northeast in general, because New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, it's all the same shit. Best in the country, period, end of story. Pizza, right after the Chinese food, best in the country, period, end of story. But, you know what I just had? I was there for work. Every time I go for work, I got to eat my fucking shit that doesn't exist in Texas. I got
boneless spare ribs
from Brown Bag. I think it's called Brown Bag.
That sounds racist.
Nope, Brown Bag, like where you put your lunch in. It's a chopped Italian hero sandwich. So it's like the salami. I don't think it had mortadella, but the salami, the supersad, all the bullshit, peppers, tomatoes, provolone, the dressing, all the shit. They chop it up like a chopped salad, and then they put it in a seeded semolina. Woo! Unbelievable sandwich. So that's my answer for now. 349 New Zealand from I Dig That 2384. Your PP was underwhelming last week. He's talking.
And what did I say about that? I told the people, listen, when it's your first time, you got to ease that baby in. You can't be aggressive with it.
Jeez.
You can't give them the whole thing. You got to keep that thing half flaccid. So we kept it half flaccid. Yeah, it let the people down a little bit, but this week it's getting thick a little bit. You know what I mean? And we're getting in there a little bit more aggressive. So you better fucking bite down on that thing, because we're coming in.
Mm-hmm. You definitely let the people down.
I bet you never had a girl fucking bite that pillow. Speaking, cousin Kev, $4.99, longtime fan here. He's been getting. I bet they're fucking biting that pillow fucking every weekend. That fucking Jesus Christ.
Well, he did it so well. He got somebody pregnant.
Oh, there you go. I'm having my first. Oh yeah, this is the fucking married guy. Fucking, I'm having my first kid soon. Diapers are expensive. Yeah, how did you do it, Kevin?
Costco.
What was the position? Let us know. How was I'm interested. It used to be if the girl's on top, she couldn't get pregnant because of gravity.
Costco's the way to go, Kev. Costco.
I know the position that I've almost gotten some girls pregnant in.
Well, we have a couple more super chats. We're gonna hold them.
I can do things most people can't, though.
Yeah,
I can hit positions.
Look directly into the sun. Fucking
what was that? Is that a solar eclipse joke or something?
You're ginger.
I'm literally not a ginger. And by the way, I just proved it again. The other day, I'm glad you brought that up because, you know, would you agree? You agree with science a little bit?
Depends on the science.
This was my 23andMe. Jacob, your genetics predict 95% chance you do not have red hair. It's literally mathematically and scientifically impossible for me to be a ginger.
Show the beard. Put the beard up to the camera, Jakey boy.
That's not what ginger is. A lot of people with brown hair have red beards.
Name 10.
Los Pollos.
Who's that?
Blake Griffin.
Nah, you just Blake Griffin does. You're right.
Abe Lincoln.
Nope.
Yeah, they were just black and white pictures. You didn't know.
You don't
Hold
know
on
either.
a second. Why are you so anti-Abe Lincoln all of a sudden? This is interesting. Hold on a second. Let's dig into this.
No, because there's no way a ginger
second.
could do. There's no way a ginger could do what he did. That is a dark-haired gentleman.
It literally takes a ginger to do what he did because we're with the culture.
Because they have no soul?
No,
is
because
that
we're
why?
with the culture. Gingers are black people, Angelo.
That was a 2025 thing. I think they then pushed you back to the curb.
I'm not a ginger anyway, but I am accepted.
But I was. Okay.
On O-Block, I was.
All right, we got to move on. Fucking.
You're the one doing this.
Here we go. Next up, at UFC Shanghai, we have Jack Jenkins taking on Sean Woodson. Jack Jenkins, 14-4 in his career, 3-2 in his last 5, and he has been alternating wins and losses. Taking on Sean Woodson, 13-2 in his career, 4-1 in his last 5.
What are you laughing at?
Coming off that, you messaging the chat as me. Okay, my hands are here. Couldn't be me. I can't see it. I'm too busy working. I'm at work. You want to play around, pretend to be somebody else? You want to catfish the people? That's on you. I'm at work. Sean Woodson, 13-2 in his career, 4-1 in his last 5. He's coming off that standing KO loss to Danny A. Jack Jenkins, solid striker. He's got decent power, decent takedown defense, good forward pressure. He can do all things pretty well. And there was a moment in time where he was like the leg kick guy. And there was legend. People talked about, he broke somebody's leg. He broke his leg in half. Two people's legs. And that was the story of Jack Jenkins. And he came to the UFC, and for a while he was living up to it. Then he broke his arm, and then things just didn't really pan out as like, this is the next guy. But he is good everywhere. There's no like giant gaps in what he can or can't do. He is coming off the decision win over Ramon Tavares, where he controlled the striking and he had to work in some grappling. He's taking on Sean Woodson. Sean Woodson, freak tall, insanely tall, very long, lean boxer. He had an actual boxing career. Then he moved over to MMA, and you see that. He's got a great jab. He uses his length pretty well. Not a lot of people do. Given how good his hands are, a lot of people are going to try to take him down. It's not easy to take him down. He's so fucking tall. He can just stay footed. Just literally My feet are there. I'm just staying footed because you are not long enough to wrap your arms around my legs. And a single's not going to work because I'm just so damn tall. But he is coming off that standing KO loss to Dan Ige. I think that was bullshit. Let him fall before you call it. He wasn't even being held up by the fence. Middle of the cage, getting hit. And yeah, not a great look. Should have been called? No. I understand that Jack Jenkins has lost a little bit of his aura. And that whole breaking people's legs and all that ship sailed. I get it. But the reality is, he still has that. He can still blast your legs. He's still a decent fighter. He can still work in takedowns if he needs to. And if you go look at Sean Woodson's losses, if you can take him down, he's kind of stuck. He's kind of stuck because he can't really make the space and shrimp out with those giant legs. And also, he has giant legs. So if we're saying Jack Jenkins has some of the best leg kicks at featherweight, and then we put somebody with the longest imaginable legs in this weight class in front of him, 1 + 1 = 2. I am picking Jack Jenkins. I think the leg kicks are going to be the difference here. I think he gets him going, and I think he has success. What do you think, Jacob?
Who'd you pick?
I actually was hoping I could say, what do you think, Jacob, without you being there? And I was just going to sit here awkward as fuck until you showed up, but the timing actually worked out. I picked Jackie Jack. I did lean on the leg kicks, and now you're about to tell us lefty, righty bullshit. Go ahead.
No, it's just interesting. I mean, Sean's obviously a black man.
Is he? I don't see color, so it's hard for me to distinguish.
Oh my God, dude. So you think that you can determine what race people are?
I don't see color, so I don't see race. What's
I know
race?
that is the most racist thing you can say. You're supposed to see color.
Well, I looked up Sean Woodson's parents, and you're correct, by the way.
Yeah, no shit.
You're half correct. All right, go ahead.
Listen up, motherfuckers. Here's the deal. If you guys know me and my history with Jack Jenkins, you just don't listen to me for this breakdown. That's fine. I've been very anti-Jack Jenkins. Chepe was my lock of the week in that fight. He fucking judo through. Jack Jenkins snapped his arm. That guy started screaming and crying before they could even fucking stop the fucking fight. It was absolutely ridiculous. People want to talk about the leg kicks, blah, 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 the calf kicks and stuff like that. I will say this. Sometimes the calf kicks are bullshit. Sometimes they're fucking legit. Like I told you guys that Gabriel Bonfim was going to fight, was it Randy Brown or... and I was like, he's going to fuck him up with like sometimes calf kicks are no fucking joke. Jack Jenkins throws a calf kick, it's no fucking joke. Like if he lands one calf kick, it could really fuck up Sean Woodson. So this is a instance where people talk about leg kicks look at his legs and look at, in this instance, yeah, it could be that easy. But the good news is for Sean Woodson is he can fight from either stance. And if you watched Jack Jenkins' last fight versus Ramon, when somebody is in southpaw, Jack Jenkins can't throw the calf kick the way he wants to throw it. I mean, he can kind of throw it the same way, but he wants to smack that outside of your calf kick against an orthodox fighter like most people do, right? You're standing in kind of split stance, whap, back leg, bam, lead leg. If he lands one of those, it's going to fucking hurt Sean Woodson. But the good news is he can fight from either stance. So he can switch, or he can start in southpaw, take away that calf kick. And you even saw Jack Jenkins against Ramon, if you rewatch that fight, Jack Jenkins started getting a little frustrated. He obviously couldn't throw that calf kick. So he would force switch to southpaw just to throw a league leg calf kick on Ramon. So if he switches to southpaw, guess what Sean Woodson could do? Whoop. Just mirror his switching. The issue is for Sean Woodson, I don't know if he's going to stick to that game plan. He's kind of a guy that just switches back and forth all willy-nilly. Like he's just randomly switching. And the second Jack Jenkins sees that front leg, you know he's going to smack the fucking shit out of that thing. So the people that are playing Jack Jenkins, the people are saying, oh, calf kick and all, that could be the most square play, but be the sharpest play of the fucking week. Like one calf kick could change everything. I'm taking Sean Woodson because he has the skills to defeat Jack Jenkins. Jack Jenkins without the calf kicks is such an average fucking fighter. Like you saw even against Ramon. Like he'll throw that same side high kick and stuff like that to keep your arms active. I don't know if he can even throw that high kick versus Xiong. Like, I don't even know if his legs can get up that fucking high. Like,
dude, he's huge.
Yeah. So if you take that away from like a southpaw boxer, you force this guy Jack Jenkins to be a boxer. Like, he's a very like average, like he's a good fighter, but he's a very average person without those calf kicks. So with the stance switch and you take it away, I believe that the length could become an issue for Jack Jenkins. And here's the big flyer bet of the week. I put it in premium, but I'll give it to you guys as well. Jack Jenkins, a lot of times, is kind of a retard when he fights. And a lot of times he wrestles. Like, you saw even against Ramon, like the boxing pressure, whatever, he will shoot. He is not afraid to shoot fucking takedowns. If Sean Woodson can avoid the fucking calf kicks and start frustrating this Jack Jenkins guy with his length, like he does a lot of people, and Jack Jenkins, who's not a wrestler, starts shooting takedowns, Sean Woodson can fucking submit this guy. Watch the fight versus Youssef. Youssef shot some pretty decent takedowns on Sean. He's a tough guy to take down, so you're kind of just holding on to a single leg. Sean Woodson with those fucking long-ass arms fucking reached over, grabbed the guillotine. Youssef, I actually asked Youssef, I was like, at the end of that second round, was that pretty tight? He's like, it's typical fighters. He was like, it wasn't anything crazy. But he was like fully mounted with a fucking guillotine. The round ended, and I was like, oh, Youssef probably could have lost that fight. The same thing happened in the third round. He got Youssef in a very, very fucking tight guillotine. Sean Woodson, plus 2,000, submission. I'm taking him to win the fight. We'll see if the calf kicks actually matter. If they don't, I think Sean Woodson fucking smokes this guy.
Yeah, I mean, I get picking Sean Woodson. I did do the simple jack math of kicks legs, a lot of leg to kick. I mean, I just connected those dots. It's that simple. I think Sean's a little overrated. I've thought that for a while. Frankly, I think he does just rely on being insanely tall for this weight class, like ridiculously tall. He uses it well, so that's not a knock on him, but I think if somebody just brings him the fight, just get in his face, you get in the face, you move forward, you kick, you punch, you grapple, you do all the things. Sean doesn't fight nearly as well backing up as he does moving forward because he can't control the range backing up. With that being said, really tough fight, I feel like, for both these people. And everybody picking Sean is like, Ange, tell me who Jack Jenkins beat. Tell me now. Tell me. All fucking jacked up. What are you, his mother? Relax. Holy fuck. You haven't beaten somebody till you fought somebody. He fought Chepe. It was a freak injury, broke his arm. Like,
freak injury? He got judo thrown and I even knew how to tuck my arm when you threw me against the fucking wall.
It's still a freak injury.
No, you should know how to do it. It's just like the Joshua Van Pantoja thing. You should know how to fucking fall.
Pantoja does know how to fall. Anyway, Jack Jenkins, my pick. Jacob picked Sean Woodson. You need a tiebreaker? Go to the website. We got a ton of them. Not only do we have 5 human cappers, we have an artificial intelligence picking fights at remarkable accuracy. Every pick, every bet, every tool, everything we offer is available for 10. 5 times 2. $10 an entire month. WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member at the top. Couple of Super Chatterinos. $4.99 from You-Know-Who 88. Well, I'm black, and I'm offended by that list. So $6 is what you're worth now.
I agree. Thank you for donating.
You sent 5. You sent $5. Am I missing a dot connection here? Offended by what? Who? Which list? Jacob did a list.
Yeah, which list?
Jacob did a list. $1.99 from...
which list? Yeah, let us know, please.
Mario updating his fucking profile picture faster than anybody I've ever seen. You think I can take Jacob one? Yes. I don't even need it. I don't even know which one you are in this picture, and I'm positive.
He's got the Yanez goatee.
Yeah, then 100% yes. Absolutely. Without question.
Look at that guy in the red, though. Jesus. Wait, was that Chase Hooper on the left cut off?
I don't see color. It's hard for me to tell. So, yeah, without question, not a care in the world. I didn't even think about it. $1.99 super chat from Fiji Academy. I hate cheesecake. Jacob was black in his past life.
No, I'm not black in the past life. I'm black in this life, baby.
For sure. No, you definitely.
I mean, I can pull. Okay, here we go. I'll pull the 23andMe again. We'll just prove it right now.
It said you were Russian or some shit.
Nope.
It said Eastern European.
Nope.
It sure fucking did.
Here we go.
$1.99 from Angelo. Oh my God, dude. Look at this profile picture. $1.99 from Angelo has left the room. and it's just a literal profile picture of my my empty chair.
What's that say right there?
Northern West Asian.
Keep reading.
North African.
Thank you.
And what was the decimal point? Where was that?
Doesn't matter. It's in me. It's there.
I guarantee if I did a 23andMe, it'd be way more than that.
I would love to see it.
Are you familiar with where Sicily and Italy is on a fucking
No,
map?
I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. You should do that.
Can
you
we
should
bet?
Get one and do it.
Can we bet right now?
I'm not betting anything. I'd love to see it. It probably is. I just love to see it.
I bet you fucking would.
We'll pull out our dicks and we'll see. And then we'll really get to the.
Let's measure everything. We'll measure everything. Hand, waist, biggest wins. Hand size, waist size.
Let's measure packs of abs.
Length. No, we're just doing sizes.
Blood pressure. Remember, my testosterone was much higher than yours. Remember that?
Not anymore.
Ooh,
that shit's
need supplements because he fucking.
That's actually what the vitamin D is for.
Tests. I'm not on fucking tests. You would.
You know, vitamin D helps your testosterone, by the way. So,
I think you're getting whole fucking snake pills, snake oil.
The doctor's like, "How's it going?" I was like, "I feel exactly the fucking same." So,
yeah, well, vitamins take
not
weeks to months, Angelo.
I wasn't. Anyway. $1.99. Angel left the room. We appreciate you. Sean Woodson is built like Mike Mazowski. It actually is.
Wazowski.
I said that.
You did not.
I said Anyway, it's a tough build, but he does use it to his advantage. I can predict his career right now. He'll lose 2 in a row at some point. Maybe now, maybe not now. And then he'll move up to 155, and Joe Rogan will still talk about it's crazy how big he is, and it'll be a whole
I don't know if he's going to make it on a pay-per-view card for Joe to be talking about him.
He's been on pay-per-view cards.
Okay. I don't know if he's going to do it again, Angelo.
The Pick Chick, $2 super chat. Your PP looks no better this week.
How about this fucking bitch?
Flaccid.
Hey, how about this fucking bitch?
Hey,
because there's been
her mug says be kind. It says it right on the mug. Right on the mug.
How about this short-haired Subaru driving woman coming at me like I haven't been the biggest supporter of her and her lifestyle on this fucking channel?
They don't even know how much of a supporter you are.
I love.
He loves love. Okay. All right. Mark GZ, $2 super chat. Only Ange would think biggest waist is a good thing. Yeah, that was the joke, Mark. God damn it. That was the joke. Okay? And a big waist is a big frame, and I'm a big boy. Okay? I'm sturdy. Dude, you know that we went out to eat.
Here we go. Settling, guys.
Wait, I got to think where we were. Hold on.
There we go.
Oh, we went out to eat. There's this new place, Oak and Stone in McKinney. It's got like 90 handles of beer and liquor and stuff on the wall. And you
do that again?
Beer and liquor on the wall. And then you
One
do
more
your
time?
card, you pull it, and then it fills up your cup, and then you drink it. So, anyway.
Did you just mansplain how a beer tap works?
There's like 80 of them on the wall, and it's not just
but you
beer.
just said you pull the thing, and then you put it in your beer, and you drink the beer like nobody knows how a beer tap works.
I think 80 beer taps on a wall is like a very American thing, and there might be other people watching. They're like, "What? These fat?"
Oh, you mean like all our Japanese viewers? If you heard Japanese, type an 8 in the chat again so Angelo can see you, please.
Anyway, we're there.
He doesn't think you guys are Japanese.
We're there at this restaurant. We're sitting down. There's 3 families there, and like the men are sitting at one side, the women in the middle, and then the kids at the end. And we're sitting there, and the waitress goes, "Oh, okay, I'm telling fucking nobody." It's a lot weirder to tell this story with nobody. And the waitress goes, I forget what example she was using. Somebody asked about the card. Oh, I bought all the cards before we had a table. I bought a bunch of the cards that you scanned to start pouring beers. And I handed them out. And I was like, we'll figure it out later. Don't worry about it. So then everybody's pouring beers. We finally get our table. And people are like, hey, can you move this to my own tab? And she goes, the problem is Big Boy put them all on his card. I was like, Big Boy? Who are you talking to? And she's like, you're a big boy. And I didn't know if I was offended or if it was a compliment or not. So hard to tell. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you very much. And then, not a super chat, but Thomas Rinker, this is one of the funniest things you've said. My girlfriend left me somebody with a 10-inch reach advantage. Eggplant emoji. We appreciate you very much.
What do you think the biggest dick you've ever seen in person is?
Next up, at UFC Shanghai, we have Long Xiao taking on Francesco Nuzzi.
Against the Berserker.
Long Xiao, 27-11 in his career, 2-3 in his last 5. He is making that UFC debut. Taking on Francesco Nuzzi, 11-2 in his career, 2-1-2 in his last 5. He is doing just okay. Long Xiao, grappler. Not particularly dangerous, but he's very durable. Ton of experience. He has 38 fights, and he carries all of that experience with him. He's got good composure. He doesn't panic if things aren't going well, and things don't go well pretty often for him. He can get touched up. He can struggle with guys who pressure forward, but he typically will find a way to win and will occasionally take a wrestle at all costs approach, a game plan of just diving at legs. He is coming off that loss.
Got, 5 takedowns in 7 fights, 27% accuracy.
A loss to Cody Garbrandt where they had to take 2 points away in the 3rd round to flip that fight. He was up by a significant margin, but he could not keep his foot away from Cody's testicles. He is taking on Francesco Nuzzi, a bouncy striker who's extremely light in his toes, constantly moving, constantly managing that range, and then he'll explode in the combinations. Fairly long. He will use that length really well. Defensively, pretty sound. He does have some grappling holes against the cage. He'll defend well, but in the middle of the octagon, not going to happen. I like Francesco in this matchup. This is not a biased pick. This isn't Guido versus Guido.
Show your
this
Italian flag tattoo. I'm always open about my biases.
I don't have an Italian flag tattoo. I'm an American.
Yeah, sure, okay.
I'm an American.
Yeah, sure.
I like Francesco in this matchup. I think he's got the better striking. I think he has the better footwork. He's very long. He can stay against the cage. He can defend the takedowns. If he ends up in the middle, it's going to kind of be a problem here. I'm going to pick him. Xiao's recent record, though, is a bit misleading depends what side you're on, in a good way, meaning he's better than people think. He beat Cody Garbrandt. That was bullshit. He won that fight. It took a 2-point deduction to flip it. Before that, I think he got screwed in that decision in his last 2 decision losses.
Chang Ho Lee, that was the lock of the week. That was a good-ass fight.
I think Long Xiao is a good fighter. He's 27-11. 3 of those should be wins. He should be 30-8, and I did that math unbelievably fast for somebody that's fucking 6 drinks deep.
Whoa.
That was
Weird
quick
brag,
math.
huh? Weird brag.
How fast I did that math? I'm going to brag every time. I do think that the better footwork, the faster hands, Francesco Nuzzi is going to get it done. But Long Xiao's better than a lot of people think. That's why he's the favorite here. But I'm going with the Italian here. I'm going to take a piss. Jacob, what do you think? You going to talk or what?
This guy's fucking drunk, dude. Jesus Christ. Let me just apologize, guys. Angelo, I don't know what, the guy's going through a lot right now. He's about to lose his foot. He's, seems like he's losing his family. I don't know if you guys were in here earlier with, his daughters being courted now. The guy, I poked fun at the guy. You guys poked fun at the guy. Let's give him a little bit of a break here. I mean, he's obviously, we know his issues with alcohol abuse and drugs and heroin and meth, and gluttony, all sins in the Bible. But it's really kind of hitting him hard this week. So, we're an hour and a half in. We're not even to the main card. Let's try to give Angelo our support on this breakdown, guys, in this channel this week. He was a big, he's a big, I'm sorry. He loves titties, man. And, Dolly was one of his favorite pairs.
Did you just make a fucking pick? This is outrageous. This is why people hate this shit.
He loved those Dolly titties, man.
Oh, my God.
I'm going Francesco. Long Xiao, he's a good fight. He plays around too much. I'm not betting a favorite, especially 2-1, as with somebody that plays around fucking as much as he does. I mean, this guy Francesco, the Berserker, he's a good technical fighter. Now, I'm not a big Cage Warriors guy. Even on the Contender Series, there's a guy from the Cage Warriors, Angelo. I think you'll appreciate this because you fucking hate them as much as I hate them.
They're terrible.
Everyone was talking about, like, he even looked the part. He's chiseled. He's a big dude. It's like, this dude's going to smoke this guy in under a minute. He's going to fucking knock this guy to fucking... And had me all hyped up. And I'm like, guys, these Cage Warriors guys usually fucking suck. And turns out this guy went the entire first round just doing willy-nilly, trying to knock this guy out. Couldn't knock him out. So then he just fucking got a takedown.
I'm listening.
Are you doing blow off screen?
I'm taking a picture of the cans and tweeting it to see if people will come watch. There's 700 people watching. Maybe we'll get 900. Fuck. Finish your shit.
Advertising your vices. But yeah, typically I'm very anti-Cage Warriors. This guy's a Cage Warriors guy. I'm not betting on this guy, Francesco, but he's a technical striker, and, we'll see what happens.
Okay. Well, I'm surprised you picked the Italian. Didn't seem like your style, but... Here we are.
I like Italians. I like Jersey Shore.
There we go.
I like you.
Half of them.
It doesn't seem like it, but Angelo, can I say right now?
Yes, I'd love it if you did.
I'm a fan of you. I like you.
I appreciate it. You're my best friend, Jake. I appreciate it, man. What a fucking. I hope you fucking breathe that shit in. And then I hope you breathe that in by accident.
I think I just ruined my fucking mic.
I hope you breathe that in by accident and then dry drown in your sleep. That's what we're hoping for. Okay? That's best outcome here. I hope you accidentally breathe in.
Ruined. I just fucking spit everywhere.
I hope you accidentally breathe in a Michelob Ultra and then dry drown in your sleep. Okay? That's where we're at.
This thing's soaking wet now.
Disgusting. That's the first time you've ever said that. The Sahara.
Got a big tongue, huh? It's kind of one of those sticky boys, huh?
Then why is she so mean all the time? All the picks, all the bets, all the tools are on the website. So check it out. WeWantPicks.com.
I really just spit all over everywhere.
Well, that's on you. We have a $1.99 super chat. American Darter, my pee-pee shrunk after seeing Jacob's pee-pee last week. That fucking shit's contagious, Jake. He made the incredible knife. We appreciate you, Darter.
Fuck you, pussy.
He said he's making you one too. Just takes a while.
Appreciate you, Lennon.
Don't make it. Yeah, don't make it for him. Fuck him. Then $4.99 super chat from a very bored, uninterested Luis Pierre Dion.
That's that light skin stare.
97-57. Who wins the rematch?
That's that light-skin
Ange
look.
Or Jacob? Grappling only? I don't need any legs. 0 legs. I could smoke Jacob. 0 legs. I need no legs whatsoever. I'm fucking Anthony Robles versus Jacob. Great reference.
What does that mean?
That's the no-legged dude that won a national championship. He actually had one. No, he had no leg. Did he have one leg or no legs? He had one leg. I'm Anthony Robles. I got him. I'll do the rematch any day, live, cast, no cast, all of it. Not a problem.
I would like to do it. Okay. You said any. Let me just clarify. You said any day, any time, right?
I didn't say any time.
Crazy.
Why? What were you going to say?
No, I was going to say, I thought you were confident. That's what I thought.
What
are you
weird
willing
loophole,
to commit to any day, any time?
Can we bet on it as well?
If you can commit to any day, any time, I am willing to bet on it. $10,000. Submission only? No time limit, just got to have a sub, right?
You're challenging me to a $10,000 submission only grappling match.
If you're willing to commit to any day, any time.
And right it's now. Me versus you. Oh, you're going to pick fucking what, a leap year?
No. Nope. Are you willing to commit to that?
Is it 3 minutes from now, so it's not fast enough for me to get to your house?
Nope. Nothing weird like that. I thought you were confident. I thought just any day, any time.
It's too good to be true. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah.
Okay. Let me know when your surgery is.
Dude, I'll do it after the surgery.
I'm not talking about after the surgery, Angelo.
Well, I don't have to let you know the surgery. You pick the day and time.
No. I will pick it when you let me know the surgery is. And the second
No, that wasn't one of the caveats.
The second that anesthesia,
that wasn't one of the caveats.
I will walk into the surgery room and I will rear naked choke you unconscious, and I'll win my $10,000.
No, that wasn't one of the caveats. It was any day, any time. It wasn't any day, any time after I have your full medical history and agenda.
Okay, I'm not going to commit to a day and time unless you let me know when you're going to be under anesthesia.
All right. I think I'm having surgery in what's today? On the September 2nd at noon.
You know, it's real funny. It's hearing this fear from you is it's
funny. September 2nd at noon.
No, it's funny. You know, I thought you were confident.
It's September 2nd at noon.
You know, it's fine. You know, some people got it, some people don't. Some people talk about it, some people live about it. You know, it's fine. I thought you were one of those people that were like about it, but it's clear you're not.
It's September 2nd at noon.
No, it's fine.
I thought so. $1.49 super sticker from Jukid 9422. I can't see the super sticker. What is it? Go pull it up on YouTube, Jakey. What is it?
We'll come back to retracted.
That. I can't see what it is.
Yeah, it says message retracted. Doesn't even show it.
Oh, sorry. $3.49 New Zealand from I Dig That 2384. The stream's ending when the early premium starts. It's
not my fault.
It's one of the longer ones.
Ask Angelo more questions about food, and let's see how long we can be here.
Egg rolls.
Are you sweating? What was that? You hit a little fat man.
No, that was to make me getting ready to talk about food. Like, all right, let's go. All right, lock in. Next up, at UFC Shanghai, we have Rai Tsuruya taking on Kevin Borjas. Rai Tsuruya, 11-1 in his career, 4-1 in his last 5. He's coming off that bounce-back win over Luis Garul, taking on Kevin Borjas. 11-5 in his career, 2-3 in his last 5. He has his own bounce-back win over Andre Lima, where he was a massive underdog. Rai Tsuruya, nasty grappler. He's going to shoot. He's going to reshoot. The hands are decent. He's not useless on the feet, but he's mostly a grappler. Shooting, reshooting, good top pressure, good aggression on top as well. He's not just laying there trying to keep you there. He is coming off that win over Luis Garul where he submitted him, but if the only thing you did was look at green and red dots, you wouldn't realize he dropped him first and then he pounced and submitted him. Taking on Kevin Borjas. Fast, clean striker, great one-punch knockout power.
What's his nickname?
Who, Kevin Borjas is?
Yeah, I can't
remember. I don't know. What is it?
Oh, can you look it up for me?
No, I'm too busy doing this. I don't know.
Can you look it up and read it for me?
I can't. I'm too busy doing this.
All right, just after we'll get to it.
Okay, yeah, we'll figure it out after for sure. Kevin Borjas, fast, clean striker, has one-punch knockout power. He's a lot better than people give him credit for. He can be defensively sound. The problem is he slows down and he gets too aggressive and things kind of go off the rails for him. If he is taken down, because his takedown defense is not great, he's got a decent get-up game. But again, he will slow down and he can get outworked. He is coming off of that underdog win over Andre Lima, though. Rai Tsuruya at now -600 makes me a little bit nervous. I think he was -7 something a little while ago. So actually, is he -7 something now? Did I put the wrong image on here?
Whoa, it just switched.
Yeah,
whoa.
So I did the wrong image twice.
Holy shit, we got live odds on the graphics now?
He's
minus boy.
760.
Had a girl.
That's getting outrageous. Now, I think Rai wins. He can get the takedowns, and Kevin Borjas slows down. But Kevin Borjas is a very good striker, and we watched Rai Tsuruya lose to a very good striker with good takedown defense. Kevin, unfortunately, doesn't have the good takedown defense, so Rai's going to be the pick. These odds are starting to get a little too far. What do you think, Jacob?
All right, now that you got a little bit of time here, what's his nickname?
I don't know.
There's going to be something in front of you that's got like a bunch of letters and numbers on there that's linked to your computer. You're going to go to your Chrome browser, open a new tab, and you're going to start typing Kevin Borjas, if you don't mind, real quick for me. And then you're going to see a nickname. You want to read that out for me, Papa?
El Gallo.
It
says El Gallo.
Why are you afraid to say it?
I'm translating it. His nickname is the Black Rooster.
Which is El Gallo, what in Spanish?
Negro. What's the issue here? This fucking. It's pronounced El Gallo. El Gallo.
Thank you guys for supporting these streams. Wow. Angelo, I can't believe you went there. Got a comment?
I'm just waiting for you to break down this fight, man. Is it the Black Rooster or what's Right to Tsuruya's nickname?
What do you think his nickname is? What would you give his nickname?
We're not playing that game. Or is it? And there's no nickname at all.
Listen up, motherfuckers. I've been very pro Kevin Borjas. When he fought, what's his name? The Mexican boy.
Imanol Rodriguez.
I said that he was going to fucking hurt that guy, that this guy's a legit fucking striker, and he was going to come in and surprise the world. And what'd he do? Sat that dude fucking down, almost finished the fight, got a little bit tired, ended up getting finished himself, and then last time he fought, Angelo texted me, that was like the first week of like my eyes being just beat to fucking shit. I don't think I had picks or anything. And the first text I got was Angelo being like, dude, I know you would have picked Kevin Borjas versus fucking Andre Lima, and he ended up winning that fucking fight. Like, Kevin Borjas is a legit fucking fighter. What's hilarious is, if you guys don't know, they have like the meta rankings now. This guy's like he's like number 11, I think, in like the meta rankings. He's 2-3 in his last 5 fights. I think he's like, 2-5 in the fucking UFC or something. But Kevin Borjas technically is a ranked fucking flyweight in the division. But he is a legit dude. Like, he's a legit fucking striker. If you come in reckless, he's gonna fucking punish you. This guy cracked fucking Joshua Van. He's cracked pretty much everyone he's fought. If you watch Ray Tsuruya in his last fight, he got to the wrestling, but he got to the wrestling and the grappling because he hurt the guy. A lot of times, man, you see these wrestlers, you see these grapplers. It kind of almost happened, too, with Tatsuro Taira, where they kind of just start falling in love with their hands. If this guy, Ray Tsuruya... What was that?
I had PTSD when you said Tatsuro Taira from when he blew it against Muin Gafarov. But go ahead. My bad.
You want that spotlight again?
No, I can't mourn a loss.
You want to say the N-word again?
Never said it to begin with.
If this guy, Ray Tsuruya, comes in and thinks, hey, I just dropped that last guy, let me try and drop Kevin Borjas, he is going to get fucked up because Kevin Borjas' right hand is no fucking joke. If you have Ray Tsuruya in every fucking parlay, and you got him in this, and you got him in that, and you got him in this, and you got him, and it's this, and then Ray's gonna smoke this guy. If it gets to the grappling, if the fight extends, it probably should. If he commits to it, he can probably. Kevin Borjas actually has pretty good takedown defense, but Ray is he's a pretty different guy. He does weird things that you can't really defend against, like the weird like takedowns and the throws and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, if you have him in everything. And I'm pulling up the odds right now.
Everything.
What was that?
That's a song. Everything.
I'd love for you to shine. It's your spotlight, Angelo. Let's hear that song. You thought it was important enough?
It's taking you a week to get to the fucking pick. Kevin's good. Right to Tsuruya's good. I'm gonna forever. Jacob, I'm gonna pick Right to Tsuruya.
Type
but
a
Kevin's
2 in the
good.
chat.
And
Who talks more on these breakdowns?
Nuts. It's nuts, dude. Kevin's good.
Type a 2 for Angelo, type a 5 for me. Who talks more? Reading your fucking script. It's because you zone out. You don't realize how much you're fucking talking, Angelo.
I've been saying Kevin's good forever. And remember the last time, and he hit that Mexican boy?
Yikes.
And I've been saying he's so good. There's a 7, okay? There's a 7 and a 25. Did you fucking pick Rye already? Can you just say it out loud?
If you have him in everything, Kevin Borjas by KO is plus 900. Throw a little bit on that just to protect yourself a little bit. I'm taking Rye because his takedowns are pretty unique. But goddamn, this Kevin Borjas guy is fucking... He's good, man. And if Ray thinks he can strike, he's getting fucked up. I'm taking Ray, though.
what a fucking yellow brick road. Got us exactly where the fuck we were going.
You realize that nobody in the chat agrees with you.
They all agree. I see Angelo did pick Borjas over Lazy Boy. I see that.
He lost that fight.
Did he?
Nice job.
Did he? There's no way. Did he actually?
He lost that fight.
No.
He almost won that fight.
No. Lazy Boy isn't Imanol Rodriguez. Is that what you're doing? Lazy Boy
smoked him.
Oh, Lazy Boy is Imanol Rodriguez.
No. You think all Mexicans are the same?
No, Lazy Boy's the dude who beat Ode Osborne. No, Lazy Boy lost to Ode Osborne. There's too much going on. See what you did?
Yeah, you dropped one N-word and you can't, you're like
Jacob
over
and
the moon.
Nobody said that. Jacob and I are on the same page here. Took one of us much longer to get there than the other. So if you want to cut the line and you don't want to listen to the bullshit, if you want a list of all the picks, all the bets, all the tools, if you want to access the greatest service that has ever existed, go to WeWantPicks.com. It's freaking $10. $10 for an entire month's worth of access. And that month will include Noche, Perez, and UFC 331.
I don't like it either, Dingo.
.com. $1.99 super chat from you know who 88. Don't be scared. Listen, I would read this if you had the L. You don't have the L. That's not the right word. If you had the L, I would enunciate every letter and cruise by because I could be a news reporter with how clearly I speak. But you didn't. So I can't do it. I appreciate the super chat though. $4.99 from Cousin Kev. Ange. There's no E in Ange. As a fellow washed up, okay, well, I'm still at my prime. I mean, I had the walk-off run that got us the second seed, that got us to the postseason, but okay. Washed up athlete who plays softball. Did they put you in a lower level league or is it the same one? They didn't. No, it's the same one. You can only move up. Everybody starts regular, just rec league, adult softball, and then the top two teams have to move up. And the top and the bottom two from the competitive league have to move down. It was our very first season, so we started at the bottom. Honestly, what he's referencing is I said we went 0-8 in our first season of the softball team, and then now we lost, but we were in the championship game. We went fucking 10-2, and one of those two losses we avenged with a run rule. Anyway, we didn't change a thing. We didn't add any players. We didn't do shit. All we did was figure it out. Like, nobody on that team had done anything competitive in 15 years. So it just took a little while to figure it out. It's one of the most fun things in the world. Jacob was invited. He turned down the invite to be on the team, by the way.
You know what's funny is you can tell that guy's, and there's a lot of twos in the chat again with your rambling, just unprompted. I think you even said two. It's funny that guy, and I don't remember his name at this point. He's kind of a nobody to me at this point, but I was kind of all about him. And he was kind of feeding into it. And then the second I kind of put him to the side, like, oh, you're a married dude or whatever. Now he's just kind of addressing you. I think that's pretty funny. Like, I cut him off, but now he's trying to act like he cut me off. But really, it was me, the one that's like, I'm
not fired, I quit. That's the energy.
Exactly. Yeah. So, yeah.
I'm with you. Ryan Doan, Y5X499. Ange, I just won Softball City Championship.
That looks like Jay.
It does look like Jay. Jay's my brother-in-law, and
I literally thought that was Jay.
Does look like Jay. Holy shit.
Because I was like, how the fuck did he get that picture?
Yeah, that does look like Jay. We'd like you to try out for our team.
The white guy, not the black guy.
Can you show us that glorious swing of yours live? First of all, I'm the worst player in the team. I fucking suck. I'm the vibes guy. I'm the energy. I'm the vibes guy. I'm an okay catcher. As far as like catchers in competitive league are concerned, I'm probably dog shit. But in our league, the regular one, all the catchers are the worst players on the team, and they're all fucking decrepit and old, and they have missing body parts. Now, I can't walk and I need surgery, so whatever, let's rewind a month. I'm not decrepit, and I can move, which makes me decent, but I'm the worst player on our team, so you don't want me trying out. I wouldn't make it. I appreciate the super chat, though. JewKid9422, $5 super chat. Angelo and Jakey Boy purchased my first Rolly because of you fellas. Do you know what that is? A Rolex or a Rolls Royce? Rolex?
What, a date just? What did we buy? There's a lot of different Rolexes. What do we buy? What's the
I don't know shit about shit. I know
I'm
Vukum.
not asking you, dumbass.
Oh, I know Vukum, but that's about it. And NFL Transformations 499. Yo, JT.
The Batman?
Your lock of the week videos inspired me to make highlight videos, except it's just for NFL. Also, wanted to thank both of you. Only channel I follow. Only channel I follow. Oh my God. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. It's
you know
nice
what's so funny about that? And thank you for the $4.99. I'm glad I was able to inspire the youth. Some people inspire people to be better, and some people inspire people to be fucking racially charged like Angelo. Glutton, fucking terrible.
Can you hurry up so we can hit the fucking featured prelim?
You know how I know that I'm kind of over the whole I'm 5 retard.
What?
You said 2.
Oh,
Two, yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
You know what's funny is they're tight now. Anytime we start talking, they just start spamming 2 when you start talking, and then 5 when I start talking. But you know how I know that for a fact that I'm kind of over the whole highlight thing after doing it for like years, week in and week out, is because Brundage reached out and was like, "Hey, can you make me whatever? I'll pay you." And I was like, "You don't have to pay me." And I'll be honest, I'm not fucking doing it. Like, I just can't even. I can't even fucking. It's a lot of work. Like, if you love it, like I'm sure that guy fucking loves doing it, especially for NFL. It's gotta be real fun. There's gotta be a lot of fucking whatever. But finding all the clips and doing everything is fucking. It wears you down. But
well, it's funny because like my quick pick videos have had intros, including highlights and stuff recently, and I don't do that. I don't have those editing skills. Somebody else does them, and it's funny because he's a fucking procrastinator to the fucking gills. Like on Monday, Tuesday, oh, this is the idea, whatever. Sometimes it's my idea, sometimes it's his, whatever. And it's always like, oh, for sure. I'm like, hey, you ready for Friday? Because I film my quick pick videos on Friday. People don't realize that. That's why on Sundays, like, he didn't say that. It's like, dude, I fucking filmed it 3 days ago. I filmed the quick picks on Fridays. Anyway, he's always like, oh, I'll have it ready by Friday. Wednesday, I'm like, you good for Friday? Thursday, I'm like, you good for Friday? Oh, for sure. I got you. Friday, it's going to be tomorrow morning. It's going to be tonight. Because to your point, there's a gazillion little clips and edits. And is this music royalty free? Can I get the music? It is a fucking, I don't have the skills to do it, but I know what it takes. It's a fucking nightmare.
cool.
Absolute nightmare.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Thanks. Thanks for retelling what I said.
Next up at UFC Shanghai, we have Andre Lima taking on Namsrai Batbayar. Andre Lima, 11-1 in his career, 4-1 in his last 5. He's coming off that first career loss where he was a considerable favorite. Taking on Namsrai Batbayar, 10-1 in his career, 5-0 in his last 5. This is his UFC debut. Andre Lima is a 3-time Brazilian national kickboxing champion, and he does all the things that you would expect a Brazilian national kickboxing champion to do. He's clean, he's fast, he's accurate, he mixes things up well. He's basically a pure striker, though. There is some random solid takedown and submission defense in the mix. He's not going to shoot his own takedowns, but at this point in this year, he can do all the MMA things, but mostly a striker. He is coming off that wildly underwhelming performance against Kevin Borjas, where he was an insane favorite and kind of blew it. He's taking on Namsrai Batbayar, fast, aggressive. He's going to come forward. He's going to bomb away. He will be throwing from the hips. It's not nice and clean. He snatches things up as soon as there's an opportunity. Mostly a grappler, though, but he does have some random power. What is impressive is the speed. Insanely fast, both in the striking and the grappling. If he has any opening at all, he's going to snatch your back. He'll work for a submission. He knocked somebody out on the road to the UFC, and that's how he ended up here. Andre Lima absolutely destroyed a shit ton of people's parlays. He's the type of guy that Jacob would have had in his PP parlay, and he'd sit here and be like, throbbing, veiny, whatever the fuck he says. And he blew it, just like last week with that other asshole. But he is good. He's a very good striker. The issue in that fight was he got out-techniqued a little bit, and then he just really didn't have a backup plan. I think he didn't take that last fight serious. I think he was like, Kevin Borjas, this guy sucks. And he just thought he was going to walk into it, smoke him, and leave. And once that wasn't the reality, his whole world fell apart. Luckily for all of us, I think the odds we're getting now are a reflection of his last fight. I think Andre Lima is better than Namsrai Batbayar. I think he's the better, cleaner, better. I said better twice there. I was going to say faster. I corrected myself because Namsrai is fast. I think Andre Lima is the better, more technical fighter. I think he's going to beat Namsrai to the punch. I think he's going to have the better footwork. I think he's going to control the fight. And I think he wins a decision. Would I bet on him at, -4, 500? No, not after that last fight. He might spiral and we call him a fraud. But I do think he wins this fight. I think he's the better striker. I think it's mostly a striking matchup. Jacob, I'm peeing. What do you think?
Yeah, I like Lima. I think the issue with Lima in the Borjas fight, which I think it could be an issue with Tsuruya in that fight as well, is Borjas never really stands still. It's left, it's right. The movement is constant. Lima was constantly just chasing Borjas around in that fight. Batbayar, a little bit more stationary, a little bit more willing to just stand and bang. I think it's going to favor for a guy like Andre Lima. I like Lima in this fight. What do you think, Angelo? Mm-hmm. I think you're muted. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're a fucking pussy, dude. Fuck you. Absolute clown shoe pussy. What a fucking absolute doofus dork you are.
What?
Okay? When you leave, I keep the show going because I'm a normal human being. When I leave, it's these antics. That's what we're doing?
You just love talking. I just figured.
Yeah, no, thank you so much.
To you.
5s in the chat for dumb asshole. We both picked Andre Lima. It's a pretty straightforward pick. I understand almost 30% of you are on Namsrai Batbayar. I get it after Andre Lima's last performance, but I do think we're holding grudges for no reason here. That was a shit performance. I think he's going to turn it around. We do have bets on this fight if you want to check out every pick, every bet, every tool. WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member at the top. Angelo's eating cold cuts. I fucking wish I had no dinner. I ate breakfast. It was a big breakfast. I ate breakfast, no lunch, no dinner. I'm drinking my dinner. Guys, if you want a couple dollars, I'll send it to you. $50, $50 instantly. And that's actually not true. It takes about a week. But if you want the $50, go to this URL. At that page, you will have affiliate links. You use one of the affiliate links. You sign up, you make a deposit. They're going to pay us a one-time commission. We're going to slice that commission and send you $50. Works for everybody. They get a new customer. We get a couple bucks. You get a couple bucks. Everybody wins. Go to this URL, sign up, make a deposit, get yourself $50 as a thank you. And while we're banging around the website, might as well check out the greatest service this space has ever seen. First of all, that's my beautiful face. I'm thinking about some shit, right? Talking about Premium 4.0. We're probably on 4.5. When NFL comes out, it'll be 5. But you can see on the bottom right, all of the social medias. We are at We Want Picks on Instagram, at We Want Picks in Discord, at We Want Picks on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, and TikTok. I got my TikTok back. They banned me for whatever reason. I had to rebuild it from scratch. It's got like 200 followers. If you're on the TikTok and you like to see me drunk rant, at We Want Picks on TikTok. Website has tools. Everything you could ever want or need. I'm not doing this video has a 24-hour lifespan, blah, blah, blah. We built the greatest service the space has ever seen. That's an objective fact. If you can find a service that's better, I'll give you ours for free. You can't. You literally can't. I've had people be like, hey, I heard your offer. How about this guy? And this guy's he's $5 and he just has 4 bets and 3 of them missed. That's not a better service. We have picks, we have bets, we have tools, we have an artificial intelligence. 5 human cappers. It's not subjective. It's an objective fact. What is included for the money?
Yeah, that's my cock is objectively in your fucking mouth, bitch.
No, it's not. You don't know objective and subjective.
10 minutes. I can be there in 10 minutes.
I'll give you $1 million if you can somehow. No, I'm not gonna, because I'm gonna say.
No, so go ahead, go ahead.
It's gonna sound like I want it to happen. I don't want it to happen. I'm saying
$1 million. I'll take this hammer to your head and put this cock in your fucking mouth. and just deal with the consequences and just hope I can get away
Tiff,
with
I
it.
have to do it, Tiff, I have to do it. If you become a premium member right now, you can unlock all the picks, all the bets, all the tools, every single thing that we offer, the 5 human cappers, the 1 artificial intelligence, everything, all of it instantly for these 4 fight cards. We got Noche, Shanghai, Perez, and UFC 331.
Hey.
WeWantPicks.com. Click become a member at the top.
Shishi.
We have a super chat from Jacob. List your top 5 Subway sandwiches. There's only one good sandwich at Subway. I'm from Connecticut. Subway is a Connecticut company. That shit fucking sucks, okay? It sucked when I was growing up. It sucks now. People love the meatball sub. Those things are fucking disgusting. The teriyaki chicken's not any fucking good either. The only good sandwich they have, and it's actually incredible, that disgusting ass tuna that they do with the ice cream scooper. You give me a foot-long tuna with double meat, double cheese. It's going to be provolone, lettuce, tomato, pickles, olives, salt, pepper, only the olive oil, and some vinegar. Fucking banging sandwich. And the last time I was craving that, I Uber Eats it because I'm just fucking in front of this computer all day long working. I Uber Eats it. The motherfucker, Jacob, I hope you can appreciate this. You order more food than anybody I've ever met. Can you agree with me? Some foods are hot and some foods are cold. We agree with that statement?
Yeah, I'm not fucking retarded.
Okay, well, this guy was, because he took what should be a cold fucking sandwich and he put it, I assume, next to hot food. That shit showed up warm. You know how disgusting?
He's probably sitting on it like a mama bird.
Dude, it wasn't a tuna melt. It was a regular tuna sandwich. That shit should be cold with crisp, fresh, cold lettuce and tomato. That shit was warm. It was disgusting. I haven't had it since that guy ruined it for me. $4.99 super chat from Mickey K2. I just realized on the app there isn't a way to sub for more than 1 month at a time unless I'm blind. You know what? I don't. You might be right. If you're trying to do an entire year, so we have 3 tiers. I always say it's $10 for an entire month, no upsell, no cross sell. And there's not, right? You don't log in and then we say, oh, you're looking for this tool? That's another. We don't do that shit. But we do have 3 different offerings. We have $10 a month, $100 a year, which is 2 months for free, and $300 forever. If you go to WeWantPicks.com, just scroll down a little bit, you'll see all of those. In the app, I don't know where it is. There's a promo code. It's fucking $10. Mickey.
That's Mickey Mouse.
$3.49 New Zealand. I dig that. $23.84. And only liked Subway when Jared was in the ads. I bet you fucking did. Hey, where's Jared from Subway from? Where's he from? I'm trying to think. Where's he from, Jacob? Indiana. Where is he now? Jail for touching children. Okay? Those 2 things are not mutually exclusive. Opening up the UFC Shanghai main card, we have Bilal Hasan taking on Nilson Rojas. Bilal Hasan, 9-0, undefeated in his career, coming off that very quick Contender Series knockout for a very quick turnaround. Taking on Nilson Rojas, also 9-0 in his career. Also 5-0 in his last 5. And he's obviously undefeated, and this is his UFC debut. You remember last week when Anthony Wint had that 30-second knockout on the Contender Series, then they quickly turned him around, threw him on the UFC card right after that? Well, we have the exact same situation here. Bilal Hasan had a 45-second knockout on the Contender Series, and they very quickly threw him in a shipping container, sent him to the other side of planet Earth, and said, you're fighting in China. And that's what we have here. Bilal Hasan, good striker, tons of kicks, tons of power. He's not chaotic. Like, he's fast, he's athletic, all those things, but he's not chaotic. He's very composed, good range management, fantastic accuracy. He can grapple as well, does a nice job catching kicks, shooting clean. He can grapple if he wants. The problem is the UFC clearly wants to build him up. So they gave him a very fast turnaround. They gave him what they think is a matchup he can win, and I'm a bit surprised because He's taking on Nilson Rojas, and Nilson Rojas doesn't suck. Nilson Rojas is a fast forward pressure striker. He throws power. He throws it often. He stalks his opponents down. He enters the pocket, and he enters with a 3 or a 4 punch combination. It's not just one go. He's just letting his hands absolutely explode. He actually throws so hard that sometimes he'll spin himself clean around. And if I'm looking at this fight objectively, and I'm ignoring all the outside factors, Bilson is probably like this much better than Nilson Rojas. But if I'm factoring in the other stuff, first of all, Bilson, stupid confident. Like, this dude is annoyingly confident. Not just like, I know I'm going to win, and it's like, oh, I trust him. He's like, I manifested this, and I'm going to be a world champ. Chill the fuck out.
You know what's so funny is people want characters and personality in the UFC, and then they get one.
Yeah, then they hate it when they get one. No, I agree with that assessment, but I personally, looking at this fight, he won his UFC or his Contender Series fight.
The guy
in 45
is
seconds.
imitating one of the greatest black people of all time, and Angelo hates him.
Who?
Excuse me?
Who is he imitating?
What are you talking about?
Okay.
The guy does Michael he's like Mr. Michael Jackson. One of them.
Oh, I thought you were specifically talking about that interview that everybody hated.
Sure. Yeah.
So
sure.
Bilal, who lives in America, fought in the Contender Series in Las Vegas, won the fight very quickly, and then 2 weeks later, they're like, you're going to the other side of planet Earth, and we're going to make you a humongous favorite, and we're going to give you somebody who fights almost exactly like you. And good luck. I do think Bilal wins this fight because I think he's a little bit better than Rojas in every aspect of MMA. But with that being said, 2 weight cuts in 3 weeks, flying to the other side of planet Earth, fighting another really good guy. The fact that his last fight was only 45 seconds, yeah, you can say he took no damage, but he still had to do the camp, all the emotions, all the shit. There's a 0% chance I could spend minus 800 on a UFC debut who just fought a few weeks ago. I use Anthony Winton as an example. That dude almost lost his shoulder. He ended up winning that fight in a post-fight press conference. He's like, yeah, I don't know how to defend that. I just figured it out. Because he's so fucking strong. Bilal's the pick. No shot I bet on him. What do you think, Jacob?
Dylan Danish just pulled out of his fight with Mike.
I saw that. Someone texted that to me. It said he no-showed his fight against Mike Perry on Saturday. But I don't know how you no-show a fight in the future. But yeah.
I think he no-showed like all the stuff they're supposed to do, like all the press stuff. Listen, I like this guy, Hasan. I know that people kind of like try to turn him into a original Asian. He's the Indo.
He lives in Seattle. Go ahead. Regionally.
Just step all over that line. You know,
He
I was
lives-
gonna go. No, go ahead. No, I was
My
gonna go
bad.
into this whole thing about people
All
think he's the Asian, but yeah, that's
ahead.
what you're good for. You know,
let's see your pick.
this big
I'll wait.
fat fuck is good at stepping on things, so you just stepped all over that punchline. So if you want to just go ahead and do this whole breakdown again,
I didn't know you had bits. I thought everything
No, I
comes
was
off
going
the
to do
dome.
a whole Trump
I
thing.
thought
But I didn't
everything
know it was a bit.
I thought everything
Didn't
comes off the
realize
dome.
This fucking retard didn't understand a comedic bit
No,
when he fucking saw it. I'm going to this whole song and dance. The first time I do Trump all night, this guy fat fuck Angelo stepping all over my fucking comedic lines. Go ahead.
I thought it was all off the dome. Isn't that what you brag about? I didn't know you had pre-rehearsed bits.
I
That's
was
on me.
obviously going into
That's
a
on
bit.
me. No,
Angelo.
that's on me, dude.
He's
That's
from
on-
Washington.
That's definitely on me. I thought you were better than pre-written rehearsed bits.
Actually,
I
no,
clearly
he's
am
not
wrong.
Asian. Actually, no, he's not Asian. Actually, no. Before you get in it, he's not actually Asian. He's from Washington.
Well, no, he is Asian. But my bad. I didn't know it was a bit. Do your bit. Do the bit.
Hasan is a good striker. I mean, he's a very good striker. He's a rangy striker, and the range is what's going to be important in this fight. If he can keep it his fight, his range outside with the length, with the kicks, with the speed from the outside, he can hit this guy Nilson because Nilson is a hittable guy. But if he turns this into a brawl, if he comes in with too much bravado and turns this into a boxing match, I'm telling you guys right now, this guy Nilson Rojas is a fucking fantastic fucking boxer. He is not just an okay boxer. He is if he comes in here and this guy Hasan turns this into a legit close quarters toe-to-toe boxing match Rojas is going to look like fucking like Joshua Van in there. Like, he is that high level, in my opinion, in his boxing. But if Hasan keeps his range, it's going to go one of two ways. Like, Hasan's going to style this kid with his length, with his range and his speed, or he's going to come in, turn this into a boxing match and get fucking put out fucking cold. And I actually think that this guy's going to close the distance too much and get fucking hurt. I'm going Nilson Rojas with the fucking upset. I don't give a fuck about the Michael Jackson fucking on his birthday and stuff. I'm going with the slick fucking boxer. I think he's the better boxer of the two. If Hasan keeps range, he'll look like he should, but minus 800 is crazy.
I agree. We are on the same page here. We have opposite picks, but similar to before, we took the same path. We just ended up at a different destination.
I never take the same path. You stump that fucking into fucking ruts. Turn my
yeah, so it's nice and fucking smooth. No, it's nice and smooth.
No, you make fucking ruts in the mud.
Why do they roll? Why do they
You're
move?
like a fucking following a fucking dirt bike through the fucking mud.
Why do they drive the fucking? What are those things called? Those aren't bulldozers. What are those things called?
You're not a steamroller. You're a hippopotamus.
With the heavy fucking roller.
The steamroller.
It's not steamroller though. Anyway, Jacob and I on opposite sides, but very close in the spectrum here. One of us is definitely on the spectrum. The other one's right there. If you want to check out every pick, every bet, every tool, go to the website. We do have bets on many fights on this card, and it's going to be an interesting fight card. We're going to have coffees. We're going to have donuts. We're going to have bagels and cream cheese, and we're going to watch these fights. WeWantPicks.com. Click become a member at the top.
I'm sorry, guys. I was about to really get into that.
I didn't know you did rehearsed bits.
It wasn't rehearsed. There was nothing rehearsed. I was going to go into a whole Trump thing about fucking an American and stuff like this.
Wow.
And you immediately just fucking, actually, he's not Asian. He's not Asian.
I didn't know you did bits. I thought everything was just organic. I'm so sorry. 499 super chat from Mickey K2. Apologies for not going on the computer for that. That's on me, fellas. What are you fucking apologizing for? I appreciate you. Don't apologize for shit. I didn't jump at all. I said I don't know how to do it on the app, but if you go to WeWantPicks.com, last time I jumped, I fucked my foot up, and now here we are.
You did not jump. You could not.
I didn't jump. I was just running real fast.
Gravity is not your friend.
I could jump on 1 foot right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Fine, I fucking will. Oh, please, God. Fuck. 1 foot. Just 1 foot. Don't fuck it up. 1 foot. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go.
Just close that cabinet door, sweetheart. Oh, now the limp. Remember how he wasn't limping before, guys?
I'm limping. All right, here we go.
Are those Crocs?
Nah, they're canes. They're cooler.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck. Just jump.
You asked. Should I put my boot on? Let me put my boot on.
All this just to get some clearance from the earth, huh?
Just let me put my boot on in case I do land. Hold on. Please hold.
The hell is going on?
I'm putting a boot on. Here we go.
This might be the lowest point in our channel's history. All this just to fucking prove you can jump is wild.
I need fucking surgery because I tore a ligament running too fast. Okay? So please fucking hold. Please hold. Okay, here we go. Now I'm jumping with an extra couple pounds from this. He left. Here we go. Yeah. See? See how high? Insanely high. You're welcome. Ridiculously high. Okay? Hope you're happy. Hope you're happy. Next up, at UFC Shanghai, we have Levi Rodrigues taking on Lu. Levi Rodrigues, 5-1 in his career. 3-1-1 in his last 5. Coming off that TKO loss in his UFC debut. Taking on Lu, 3-1 in his career. 3-1 in his last 5. And this is obviously his official UFC debut. But it's after a long kickboxing stint. Levi Rodrigues Jr., heavy-handed guy. He fights like it's 2001. Meaning, he's going to walk forward. Everything is just an overhand baseball throw. Both hands. Every single punch.
Oh my God, dude. They're saying Nepal just got flooded again.
I saw those. I tried to ignore them. They felt distasteful. Those felt like distasteful comments. Every single punch that Levi throws is with 100% intent. He does a good job stuffing takedowns and then bombing away instead of just like pitter-patter bullshit against the fence. But if he ends up on top, let's say he defends or he shoots a takedown and he ends up on top, he's immediately just raining down hammer fist trying to get you out of there. He is coming off that TKO loss to Felipe Franco, and that's because he couldn't defend the takedowns, and he was off the sauce, a known juicer. Taking on Silu, nasty kickboxer, plenty of accolades. Don't let the lack of MMA experience fool you. This dude has been a professional kickboxer for a while. He's very large, 6'5", does a really good job of being all the way in or all the way out. He's not hanging around. He's either in the pocket lighting you up or he's way outside the pocket touching you at range or staying safe. Obviously, the question with him and any other professional kickboxer that turned into an MMA fighter is, can he defend takedowns? And the answer is very familiar. Against the cage, of course. In the pocket, in the middle of the octagon, not quite as good. And that's what we have to decide here. Do we think Levi Rodrigues will be able to get a takedown up the middle? Rodrigues. Or do we think that we're going to end up in a situation where he's trying to rush in, they end up against the cage, and he's going to get lit the fuck up? I am going to pick Silu here because he's just too good of a striker. I think this is almost relatively similar to Rodriguez's last fight. I think he's just too open on the feet. I think he's just throwing from his hips. He's wide open. A clean kickboxer will find those openings. Silu is going to be the pick. It's hard to really trust a 3-1 MMA fighter. Jesus, Mary. But wasn't she like 70 in that picture? That's what's crazy. What's crazy, I gotta pee. What's crazy about her, about Dolly Parton, is like unbelievably quick-witted, like even up until like last year when she was getting sick. Like the cancer.
Wow, yeah, women are smart, Angelo. I mean,
no, while she's sick and she's just thinking that fast, that quick, that's incredible. Because like cancer, the
medicine, have brain cancer. It
doesn't matter. Those fucking cancer.
Have you ever known anybody with cancer?
Unfortunately, yes. And it fucking destroys you.
Look how quick I am, and I'm a cancer survivor.
You got chemo or no? Who do you think wins this fight? Fucking.
One thing we've learned on the Contender Series and fights in general is if somebody looks like they have a Lego head, bet the Lego head. One of these guys has a Lego head. I'm going Lou with a KO. If he gets taken down, it is what it is. He's a legit striker. Angelo, what do you think on this one, buddy? Mm-hmm. He just said something. Say it a little louder, Angelo. Again, say it. Yell if you need our help. Did you fall in? I think he fell in, ladies and gentlemen. Angelo has chlamydia, diabetic bladder. It is pretty.
I'm fucking yelling "See Lou" because you said, "What do you think, Angelo?" And I have my headphones in so I can hear you. I'm yelling "See Lou" so much that the dog got stressed the fuck out. Like, what is wrong that you're screaming
fuck
like
that?
that?
That dog's a fucking pussy.
Oh, dude. You know how you know somebody's character is how a dog treats him. You know how this
JoJo loves me.
It is funny. The girl dog hates you. The boy, and you've met her many times, and she never cared. My theory is the reason that she was weary is you smelled like your girl dog, and
I did walk in erect. I don't know if you saw that or not. It was the first time I've been at the house in a while. I got Angelo's pheromones the second I hit the fucking door, and it fucking got me going. And I think she was a little intimidated by that.
Yeah. Anyway, me screaming "See Lou" stressed her out. Okay, you gotta get down. I know. So we both picked the same guy. I love the Lego head analogy. He doesn't look like a guy who can get knocked out, so we should be good here. The only concern, obviously, is does he get taken down and elbowed in the face? Probably not. Silu is going to be the pick. 30% of you almost are on the Levi side. I also get that. This dude only has 4 professional MMA fights. There are bets on this fight.
The only guy always got 6.
That is true.
When's the last time you had sex?
I'm not answering these questions.
Is it at least like once a week? Are you going once a week? What is it?
I'm not answering these questions. That would be
if you had to put it just
my wife.
General speaking. If it's not about
that
you,
would be disrespectful.
Just say
to
like my
wife.
friend has sex, and just say like, I'm just interested.
I'm not doing
I haven't had sex in a few months. I'll be honest.
I'm afraid of my wife, and there's no way I'm going to sit here and comment on any of that.
Yikes.
Now, if you catch her drunk, she'll say whatever the fuck because she just lets her shit go. Because that's women.
Keep that in mind for the Texas OU game.
She's going to let it go. So that's.
Does she have pictures on her phone?
Of what?
Of you.
Naked?
Yeah. If you're
no.
cocky.
God, no.
Why not?
When we were dating, that was 15 years ago.
You don't send her weekly dick pics?
No. Is that a thing I should be doing?
I think you'd light her up every once in a while with one. Get her going.
I'll start it back up, dude.
I think honestly you should light her up with one just out of the blue. I think she'd really enjoy that.
She works at a school. Imagine she leaves her phone out. She leaves her phone out, and that's the notification.
Yeah, she catches a fucking charge. Honestly, Angelo, I don't think it's big enough for her to catch a charge for that one.
AI won't even flag it.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be like, what is? They'll be like your mom. What is it?
Google.
They wouldn't even recognize it.
Yeah. Like iPhone.
Look at this clitoris.
You're a woman. This is fine. You can see this. All right, anyway, Jacob and I are on the same side of this fight. And if you want picks, bets, tools, everything else, check it all out. WeWantPicks.com. Click become a member at the top. We have.
But seriously, I would light her up with one every once in a while.
Oh, we already read this. My bad.
Let's see. Let's do go off screen, take a pic, and send it to her, and let's just see what happens.
We're not doing that.
I think
she
that
is
would
at
be great.
She is at an 8-year-old's birthday dinner right now with my kids. Imagine.
She's not giving a presentation on her phone. She's gonna see it and she'll be like, "Ooh."
The reason I said Cheesecake
and you'll have one of the best nights you've had in a while.
The reason I said Cheesecake Factory so quickly before is because that's where the fuck they are. So I'm going to send a dick pic to a woman with 2 young children at a Cheesecake Factory.
Listen, she's not giving a presentation on her fucking phone. Okay, listen. Switch the slide real quick to the next fight. Okay.
No, I can't do that. That fucks me up in the editing.
No, just switch it right now. We're not going to start right now. Just switch it right now real quick. Okay. I'm going to introduce this fight. Okay, when I start introducing this fight and doing this, you're just going to slide off screen, okay? You're going to do what you need to do to fluff up a bit. We're not going full, okay? We're not getting 100%, but let's get to about 65%. Call the dog
over? Come here, Sadie.
Let's 65% it, okay? Fluff it up a little bit. You're really going to get a nice... The angle's going to be más importante, more importante on this one, okay? Maybe get a can involved. Maybe actually get that pill bottle because that's a little tiny pill bottle.
It's a vitamin D.
I would put that right next to that thing. Okay, fluff it up about 65%. You're going to snap a little bit picture. You're going to hit send. You're going to come back into frame. When she responds, you're going to let us know her response.
That's not happening.
You ready? Next up, we got Alex Perez versus Sumudaerji. In a rematch, ladies and gentlemen, this is a rematch. This fight happened a couple months ago. It was a very interesting fight. We had Alex Perez came in. He won the first round on 2 of the judges' scorecards. Looked pretty decent, but as the fight was going on, you saw Sumudaerji start figuring out the range, and it looked like that fight was not going to go the way for Alex Perez. Sumudaerji was finding his range, started touching up Alex Perez, and then what do we see? Oh! Little bit of a nut shot on that bad boy. Alex Perez went down, grabbing his nuts like Angelo's doing right now. And maybe what Angelo's doing right now, they both started throwing up in the octagon, grabbed the bucket, started puking. Holy guacamole. What happened? Ended up being a no. ended up being a no contest, but now we are here in China. We're here in China. Beautiful China. For the rematch. And this is going to be an interesting fight. Sumudaerji, I believe, Angelo, do you remember the odds for that first fight? I think it was a slight underdog. It was pick'em, slight underdog.
No, Alex Perez was a slight favorite.
That's what I said. Sumudaerji was a slight underdog.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Came into that fight. And like I said, I mean, it looked like Alex Perez was controlling early. Obviously, Alex Perez, we know who he is at this point. He's a wrestler, but he can't strike. A lot of blitzing, striking, was bringing the pressure. But at range, he's probably going to struggle. And these odds kind of suggest how that fight was going. The second round, the length, the range. He really started touching up Alex Perez. A lot of people are going to say Alex Perez was looking for a way out in that fight. He didn't like the way the fight was going. He did get kicked in the nuts pretty hard, but the fake vomiting, the dry heaving. I mean, if you guys have never dry heaved in your life, I don't know. You guys have never fucking lived. I've been on the toilet on a long night of fucking drinking. You throw up a little bit or you can't throw up and you're just sitting there wishing you could throw up. So we've all kind of had that feeling if you've ever fucking lived a day in your life. So I'm not going to put it to him a little bit too much there. But in this fight, I think the way that fight was going is probably how this fight's going to start. Alex Perez is going to be probably more hesitant than he was. And in that hesitation range, in that long range, Sumudaerji is going to shine. He's not like the most... I don't know. He's kind of almost figuring out his career. Angelo, can you go to the next slide if you don't mind real quick?
Data.
Only 30 years old. I think this guy really is kind of becoming into his fucking zone. A tall flyweight. You've seen him go to war with people. You've seen him style on people. Not a real finisher, but in this fight, we could see it. Like Alex Perez, he doesn't get knocked out a lot, but he does kind of get cracked. He was getting cracked. Long story short, I'm going to take solace in the fact that Sumudaerji found at the range, and at range, he was already touching this guy up. So I'm going Sumudaerji in this one. I feel pretty good about it. Alex Perez he's a tough son of a bitch. He is going to be live with those blitzes. He's got power in his hands. He's got wrestling, but Sumudaerji's kind of figured out the wrestling at this point at range. He's a dangerous guy. So Angelo, let us know how that session went. Let me know if that's confirmed sent, and then how do you feel about this one?
A couple angles there, so we'll see how that goes. Listen, I picked Alex Perez in the first fight. Alex Perez did win the first round. I feel that way. 2 judges felt that way. Sumudaerji obviously started to figure it out, started to take over to the point where Alex Perez had the fake throw up in a bucket. I'm going to pick Sumudaerji this time. I mean, to Jacob's point, the odds flipped for a reason. Like, the reason that Sumudaerji is such a considerable favorite right now is because of how that other fight was trending. Now, the risk here, though, is that Alex Perez saw enough in that fight to make adjustments. He won the first round. And real time, Sumudaerji made adjustments. But Alex was able to feel what happened. Things were not going his way. He's a very high-level fighter who has only lost to some of the best fighters on planet Earth. If you look at who Alex Perez has lost to, none of them are Sumudaerji, and this is not like I'm not digging Sumudaerji here. Sue would be the worst fighter that Alex Perez has lost to in the UFC. You agree with that statement, Jacob?
I think so.
So we have a guy who has only lost to like former world champions and #1 contenders. He was beating the fuck out of a Sue Amabayev before he got caught in that guillotine in the 3rd round. So if he loses to Sue, it's literally the worst loss of his career. I'm not quite ready to be like, oh, guarantee Sue smokes him. Just look at the 2nd round. Well, Alex won the 1st round. And Alex has fought some of the best people on the planet. So I do think Sue wins this fight. It was clear he could win this fight. He was heading towards a win in the original fight. My only concern is Alex is a high-level guy. Alex has learned from previous fights, and he might have learned from this one and been like, he started to take over because of XYZ, and then he makes those adjustments in camp. Sue's going to be the pick. Alex doesn't suck. I picked him against Charles in at UFC 324, whatever the first fight card of this year was. And I'm a little nervous here, but I'm still going to pick Sue. And that's where we ended up. There are bets on this fight. So if you want to check out every
pick.
How
you said that I can't intro fights and then I just bang it
I didn't hear their recent record. I didn't hear who they just lost to. They do give a fuck. That's why we hit that cadence.
Type of 3 if you don't give a fuck.
it's so funny. This shit happens with, I do a lot of shows with Josh. When we're live, it's
Josh
a lot of that fucking short guy that lives near me. When we're live, it's a lot of, oh, who's this guy? Where'd Big John go? All that bullshit. And then the video wraps up, and every comment is like, Angelo's running circles around this guy. Angelo, blah, 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 blah. And it's the same thing here. Now, I don't quite get the love when the stream is over. But during the stream, these people are here. It's a lot of you people, not a lot of me people.
Yeah, a lot of me people, a lot of black people.
Let's send you. Where can we send Jacob to find out if he is actually invited to the cookout or not? Where can we send him that they don't?
I told you I go to O Block.
Let's send you to the port. Nah, fuck that. Let's send you to the Port Authority in New York and see.
What's that?
See if the Port Authority is sketchy as fuck, and if they think you're
I was born Southside Jamaica, Queens.
No, you weren't. I literally was. I literally was at Jamaica Hospital in Jamaica, Queens. I literally was.
How the hell are you so racist?
I'm not. Now, if I sent you to the Port Authority, they would come up to you. They, as in like every homeless person of every shade, color, whatever. This isn't, they is the homeless scammers would come up to you and say, oh, I know where your train is. I'll take you. 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 And then whatever the fuck. And then where's my money? And then they get very aggressive. But if they saw you and they're like, nah, not this guy. They wouldn't come up to you.
I go anywhere within
bullshit.
10 minutes. I'm passing a blunt around.
You get there. They immediately would be like, that's the mark. And they're gonna fucking.
No,
they're
I'll
all. You're gonna have 9 escorts that all expect $20. I go there. They get one look. They're like, "Yeah, no, he's from here. He knows."
No. Yeah, you got like that. You got the word like this. I walk in, they fucking respect me.
No, they won't.
Nah, they would do.
You and I were in
now?
New York City together, and you saw a homeless person fight another homeless person and scream a derogatory term, and you were fucking rocked to your core. I didn't give a fuck. You remember that?
Because I hated seeing black on black violence. You're right. I hate seeing that, Angelo. That
You
tore me.
were
You're right. That did
rocked
tear me up.
to your
You're right. It did. You're right. You damn right it did, Angelo. I'm not scared to admit that. It tore me up to my fucking core. Seeing my fellow black men fighting another fellow black man. I hate that shit. Why are we fighting each other when we should be fighting people like that guy right here? These are the people we should target. The people that hate us.
You literally like, is this okay? It's like, shut the fuck up. Just keep moving. Don't look at anybody in the eyes.
It does. It tears me apart. You're right, Angelo.
fine.
You're right. Heaven forbid. I just hate to see black on black crime. I don't like seeing it.
That's one of the best rebuttals you've had. $1.99 super chat from American Darter. Look at that form. Kid started school this week. Bam. Already sick. That is unfortunately how that
and
works.
let me know, next Lennon. I'm a guy that I hold the dart like you, but I put the tail forward.
What? You throw it backwards?
No, when I'm aiming it, I'm tail forward, and then and then I'm right there with it. But I'm holding it like you. Boom.
No, he has 2 fingers on it, not one.
I understand that, but I'm not doing it like this the whole time. I'm tail forward with it, and then I'm fucking with it. It's just the way I hold it.
Tail forward is this way.
It's the wrist. I understand. I hold it tail forward to aim it, and then I come back with the wrist, and then I'm right there with it.
I suck at darts because you can't have any. It's only here. You can't have any.
No, I'm right here with it, man. I'm fucking dialed in with it like this.
Is it only wrist or it's elbow?
I'm tail forward, line it up, and I'm right there with it. I'm little forward with it. I'm tail. One motion.
I suck at fucking bowling too.
Oh, I'm fucking real good at bowling.
Because I can't keep my elbow fucking
Let me know,
straight.
Lennon.
There you go.
It's just what I do. It's just a little style. It's just I style on them.
He styles on him. Next up, in the featured fight of UFC Shanghai, we have Aoriqileng taking on Asakura. Aoriqileng 26-13 in his career, 2-2-1 in his last 5 years. Coming off that TKO loss to Cody Haddon, taking on Asakura, 22-6 in his career, 3-2 in his last 5 years. Coming off that first win at bantamweight. This gentleman was a bantamweight. They brought him into the UFC as a featherweight because the featherweight division sucked. So they brought him in immediate title shot, couple fights back-to-back because he can't defend a takedown. Then he said, fucking, I'm going back to bantamweight, and he did, and he won. He's a well-rounded guy. I mean, he's not incredible, and we're talking about Kai Asakura here. He's somewhat well-rounded. His striking is unbelievable. He's got power. He's got speed. He's accurate. He can manage the cage. He knows what's going on. His issue is the takedown defense. And I do think he has decent takedown defense. I just think he's fought some of the worst matchups imaginable. He fought Alexandre Pantoja, the second best flyweight of all time. And then right after that, an old man who only wants to grind takedowns. Tough matchups. When they gave him an appropriate matchup at his correct weight class, he absolutely knocked out Cameron Smotherman. He's taken out Aoriqileng. Aoriqileng is well-rounded. Incredible pressure, good pace. He can fight technical, or he can get sucked into a brawl. He'll set up some takedowns. He does have 7 takedowns in the UFC, but he is mostly a striker. He did just get TKO'd by Cody Haddon, but he was on his back foot the entire time. He ate a huge knee.
Yeah,
and it was
check out those DraftKings salaries. Jesus Christ.
What happened here?
Yeah, what happened there?
Oh, whoopsie. Whoopsie. Here's the reality. This fight and every other fight Kai Asakura will be in only requires one single answer to one question. Do you think this person can take Kai down? If the answer is yes, then you bet on him. If the answer is no, then you go the other direction. I think the reality is here that Kai Asakura probably wins this fight. I think he can keep it standing, and if he can keep it standing, he can win. Kai Asakura is the pick, but I personally have no bets on him. There are bets on the board, though. Jacob, I'm going to go pee-pees. What do you think? I broke the seal.
What's wrong with this guy? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? This guy's going... I mean, pee every 8 minutes? What is this? What do you guys want to talk about here? I'm going Kai Asakura. He's a better striker. Should be mostly striking. I got him like on an inside the distance parlay. Not a whole lot to be said here. If he gets cleaned, he gets cleaned. It is what it is. What do you guys want to talk about here? The bladder for a 70-year-old man with 6 kids. I mean, it's pretty bad, man. And you know what's going on in there. It's not like a constant flow. It's one of those fucking like start and stop, start and stop, start and stops, you know. Let's talk about the Colts. I don't know if you guys saw that, but Alex Pierce off the pup list. You know, we got Josh Downs. We got fucking, I mean, the Indianapolis Colts. If they don't go undefeated and win the Super Bowl, I'll be more surprised than anybody, probably. Call him Angelo.
Holy fucking shit. Pick the fight.
So here's me in Atlanta. Angelo wants to talk about, like, where could Jacob go?
Yeah,
like,
at the same time that the fucking trash cans blew up, you
with my taco
lunatic.
shirt on. I got my taco shirt on. But I just want to highlight this because I think this is the most important part about being in Atlanta. I mean, that's me outside the Atlanta Waffle House. And if you guys know about Waffle Houses, typically it's kind of a rough place to be. But for me, it's home. You know, I feel welcome there. I'm open arms every time I walk into Waffle House. Hey, you know, he's back. And this is downtown. If you guys have been to Atlanta, you guys know this Waffle House.
Who do you think wins this?
I've already
fight?
made my pick, Angelo. I mean, if you were here, you would have known that. So this is me outside the downtown Atlanta Waffle House, and this was about. It's hard to tell with the light. It's about 3 a.m. I mean, it's about 3 a.m. I was out there hanging out, kind of, you know, just doing my own thing. Was respected in a big way.
I talk about food too much, right? I'm the food guy. And why is it Hamgelo? Because I'm fat like ham? Is that what that is? God forbid I had 2, 4, 6, 8. I broke the seal. I'm a big seal guy. I broke the seal. I'm a big seal guy. They're going to run with that. I broke the seal. That's a problem. Okay. I don't know who Jacob picked. He's refusing to repeat it for some random reason. I'm on the Asakura side. But if you are sitting there and you feel that Aoriqileng can win this fight because he can get some takedowns, then yeah, that's not terrible dog money. We have seen the 2 times that Kai Asakura in the UFC has fought somebody with decent takedowns, he has lost those fights. I think this is a matchup that's appropriate for him. He should win. But it's also China versus Japan, and if Kai doesn't knock him out, and we have some Chinese judges with a
You know what's funny about
Chinese
this
guy, could get weird.
is this is the only Asia versus Asia matchup on the card.
Is it? No, that's not true.
Well, if you want to get technical with the Asia stuff, but
Because Bilal doesn't live in America, doesn't live in Asia, but he's Asian.
And you could technically be Umar's Asian, right? I mean,
correct. Yeah, Russia's part of Asia. So is India, and my wife didn't know. Tiff didn't know that. She was like working in the hospital.
So this is technically the only, like you said to start the card. You said what did you say? Something about you hate both these people, but they hate each other more or something?
No.
Something about China. Like I hate China and I hate Japan, but they hate each other more than I hate them, or something like that. What'd you say your 3 least favorite races were?
What's crazy is growing up in the Northeast and being fat. Here's the thing. You can't be
Let's not
big.
try to change the subject.
No, it's very pertinent. You cannot be big and hate other cultures. It's not possible. Because you love their food, you love the fucking people.
When's the last time you went to, because I know there's one down the road where I got a lot of my tattoos right next door. There's a African restaurant where you can get African food and stuff. When's the last time you went to one of those, supported them?
I haven't had African food recently, but I've had some fucking soul food.
What does that mean?
It's African American food. And I'm in
Served by
America.
probably a white guy, right?
No.
Where was that? I'd love to know. What kind of food did you order?
We ordered it on DoorDash because Tiff was craving it. And it was fucking delicious.
You ordered it on DoorDash so you didn't have to look him in the eye. You didn't have to see him. You didn't have to interact with him, Angelo. I ordered soul food, but I didn't want to give him my money to my fucking self. I didn't want to hand him the fucking cash.
It's double support. It's double support because a Hispanic delivered it. Okay? Okay? There you go. And
you just keep telling on yourself.
You were a little too quick with that. I got to be honest with you. That was a little too quick. Couple super chatterinos.
Yeah, did Ange leave it at the door? Yeah, there you go.
Get the fuck down. Honestly,
double down. I don't want to see him and leave it at the fucking door. And here's your fucking 10%.
No, I'm a big tipper.
Sure, buddy.
No, I'm a huge tipper, but also everybody does leave it at the door. Nobody's trying to talk to fucking strangers.
I talk to everyone I meet. My apartment complex is so complex, I go out there and meet them.
Everyone I meet, you meet nobody.
You just said everyone leaves at the door. Literally, I go out the street and I talk to every single fucking Uber Eats order I get it from.
That sucks. There's no way.
No, I love talking to people.
Nah,
you think I don't like talking to people? I fucking enjoy everyone. A lot of them are Hispanic.
When you're out,
I say, "¿Qué lo que? ¿Cómo está?"
I know
Muy
you
bien,
better.
¿y tú?
I know you better than fucking anybody. Better than your mother, your sister, your father. I know you better than everybody. You don't like talking to people unless you're in the mood to talk to people.
And I'm always in the mood. When
No,
I'm about to get my food,
you are not.
Chipotle,
You are not.
When I'm about to get my Chipotle, I say, ¿Qué lo que?
Yeah.
Muy bien, ¿y tú?
I thought
¿Cómo
so.
está?
Okay. 349 New Zealand. I dig that. 2384. They cool with Jacob because they think he's special. There it is. Bing bang. There it is. Square peg, round hole. Can't figure it out. This isn't Will. This is not Will. It's anybody but Will. 999 super chat.
Look,
We've been
Minty's
over this.
in the chat, see?
I defended Minty on Twitter, by the way.
Ooh,
I got Minty
Mr.
back.
White Knight here. Oh, I'm supporting minorities. Look at Angelo.
No, somebody fucking was just saying some dumb shit. I was like, no, we love Minty over here. What are you talking about? Anyway.
We love the Asians. We love.
We
love.
999 super chat from This Isn't Will.
I think she's Chinese. She might be. I don't know. They kind of. Oh, I'll be honest. They all kind of look the same to me. It's hard really telling. You have to really get in there deep to really see who are they, where are they from.
We've been over this. Jacob was just in ATL, which means Atlanta, and he good with the locals. He and Nuff said, you know the locals he's referencing, right?
You know what's actually cool about ATL that when we were driving through with our Uber driver is there's a, I think it's the college campus downtown, but they do have murals painted. This is actually a cool fact or whatever. It's like all the the Black Excellence murals or whatever. So it was like all the ATL fucking people that came out of ATL, like the rappers and entertainers and stuff like that, and all the figures, and they have like a mural for each person and stuff. It's actually pretty cool.
Luda. Is he on the mural?
That's the one. That's the one. Did you just Google real quick who's from ATL and the first person you're sitting there? Luda, also aka Luda Chris, is from
I don't know,
Atlanta, Georgia.
You just went. I just know if you told me like
Luda,
what musician is from Atlanta, Ludacris is might be the only person I can come up with.
Like so many.
Luda. No, when they say
Jesus Christ,
Atlanta also, from somebody who travels around this country quite a bit, it might be the gayest city in America. It's gayer than San Francisco.
We love our homosexuals.
It's gayer than San Francisco.
Our favorite homosexual in the chat. We have a lot of, I'll be honest, a lot of these so-called men, we will call them men.
Okay, all right.
Closeted.
They $5 super chat.
Excuse me. A lot of these men in the chat don't want to admit it, but they are very closeted homosexuals, which is fine. We say, jump out, have some fun. We love
Shut the fuck up. We got 2 more fights. $5 super chat from Bert MJ23. Just came back from Fort Worth. I was super paranoid smuggling weed. Greg Abbott is going to force a Democratic governor. 1G equals 2 years in prison. I mean, you're telling on yourself here, but it is.
Greg Abbott just approved a bunch of flock cameras. How do you feel about those, Angelo?
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't love it.
Don't tread on me.
It is an odd. It's very odd. I don't partake. I don't smoke. I don't do gummies. I don't do any of that bullshit. I will take a shot of Pomos every now and then because you get all the giggles. At least for me, I get all the giggles and none of the paranoia. So it is odd to me that they're just banning this shit like fucking crazy and ignoring the tax money and everything else that comes with it. And also sports
Texas
betting.
is known
You're just
for being
spiting
fucking,
yourself.
We're free, don't tread on me. And then they just pass all these laws.
Well, it's like, no, it's
so
not we're free. It's we're free according to the Bible.
Don't tread on me.
The Bible says gambling's bad. The Bible says this.
Don't tread on me.
No, I'm with you on that.
Get the government out of my life. Everyone should want the government out of their life.
$4.99 super chat. The Goose 14. Let's slam that Asakura KO. I don't care. Put everything on it. I love me some Asakura. I mean, that's the setup here. That's what should happen. That's why this matchup exists. And $2 from Helio McClaudio. As a part-time DoorDasher, thanks for meeting him up front.
That's what you do.
All right, Helio. Straight up, Helio. You actually want to ring the fucking bell and stand there and have an awkward exchange with a fucking stranger? Or you want to just hop out your car, drop that shit, get back in your car and leave?
He's talking about me not making him walk through a fucking apartment complex and figure out it's a fucking nightmare. It's a fucking maze.
Oh, you're right. My bad.
Yeah, so I just walk out and I just fucking grab. It's easier for everybody. I could sit there for 10 minutes and just sit there and wait for them to figure it out, or I just fucking make a 3-minute walk and grab it and say, hey, have a good night, and they always appreciate it. They're always you want to make fun of it, you can, but they're always like, thank you so much for fucking meeting me out here so I don't have to figure this the fuck out. So
I do that in the hotel. I was just I got in at freaking 9 p.m. I hadn't eaten since 8 a.m. So I was like, I can't eat anything heavy. It's fucking late. Let me just order something real quick. So I ordered a couple slices of pizza. And I met him in the lobby. I didn't put my room number. I was like, I'll meet you in the lobby. Don't worry about it. So
what the fuck? Like, nice one. Cool.
Man of the people. We did the same fucking thing that
I know. You just randomly like added on. Like I do that too. Like if I just told the story about, you want to talk about? I just met a black guy that lived in my neighborhood. He's talking about my car. I talked to him at the gas station for a little bit. Did you want to now tell a story about talking to a black guy? His name was Xavier.
Xavier? Sounds cool. Next up, at UFC Shanghai, we have the co-main event of the evening. We have Yan Xiaonan taking on Denise Gomes. Yan Xiaonan, 19-5 in her career, 3-2 in her last 5. She is coming off the decision loss to Verna Jandiroba. Taking on Denise Gomes, 12-3 in her career, 4-1 in her last 5 on a 4-fight win streak. Yan Xiaonan Very good striker. Takedown defense is good, but if it fails her, she's kind of fucked. That's been the story of her career. She is a good fighter. She does not shy away from a dirty fight. She can manage range. She can bang inside or outside the pocket. And she's kind of a jack of all trades on the feet, but you can out grapple her. If you look at her 4 UFC losses, 2 of them are former UFC champions, and 2 of them are top 5 fighters in this weight class. She's only losing to the best on the planet. We have seen technical striking. We have seen brawls from her. She is coming off that loss to Verna Jandiroba, where she gave up 10 minutes of control. Taking on Denise Gomes, a striker who can grapple as well. She can be hittable, but she is incredibly tough. She's never out of a fight. She'll continue to move forward. She'll bite down. She'll bomb away. It does take her a few minutes to get going, though, so that first round is kind of up in the air. But once she's dialed in, she'll pick up the pace, has no problem taking one to give one. She'll work in kicks. She'll do whatever she needs to do. And she is coming off that win over Tisha Pennington, formerly Tisha Torres, where she had 3 takedowns and she threw the harder strikes. I am going to pick Denise here. I do like Denise as a dog, only because I think the nonstop chaotic forward pressure will work well for her. If Jan is just against the cage trying to defend takedowns and Jan's not comfortable and she's just kind of throwing and backing up, I think that world suits Denise really well. If Denise is going to play on the outside, it's a problem, but I don't think she will. So I'm going to pick Denise Gomes here. I think she closes the distance. I think she makes it ugly. I think she sneaks at a close one. What do you think, Jacob?
You got to fucking pee again?
No, I had to cough.
If you had to get after one of these women, who what do you think?
What does it get after mean?
Get that fat tongue going.
Between Brazilian Justin Bieber and Yan Janan?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go with the obvious female in Yan Janan. Yeah, you're fucking
what
crazy.
Fucking
Yeah, sure.
What a fucking pussy.
Sure.
Man.
Yeah, no,
Denise
absolutely.
Gomes is one of the most underrated, good-looking females. And you guys are going to make fun of me, and you're going to say it. And then the time's going to come Saturday. You're going to see her with the Vaseline on the face. You're going to see those muscles pumped up. And you're going to be like, wow, maybe he was right this whole time. You're going to deny it. Again, like I said, a lot of closeted homosexuals in the chat. But like I said, I mean, you'll deny it, but you'll get the little, we call them, Angelo, we started calling these little feelings, little taint tickles. I don't know if you've ever had a little taint tickle in your life, but you get a little feeling sometimes when you're placing a bet or you're feeling some sort of way, and you all are going to feel that for Denise Gomes, and I don't blame you for it. I'm a big Denise Gomes fan. I will say this. I'm going to pick Yan Janan. But, what did I say? Yan Janan? Janan Yan. Yan Janan, yeah, the same thing. Yan Janan. I'm going to pick Yan Janan, but I don't really trust her anymore. If this was Yan Janan from fucking a couple years ago, I'd have felt real good about this because she's such a fucking technical boxer, man. I love her fucking striking. Previously, before the fucking Jandiroba fight, she has shown like decent, at least ability, like against like Wei Li and stuff, ability to survive on the ground, even though she like was kind of choked out and stuff like that. Tough son of a bitch, but it seemed like that fucking Jandiroba fight was like, I thought that she was going to smoke Jandiroba. I was like, she's got takedown defense and she's going to smoke her on the feet, and that was not what happened in that fight. Now 37 years old, hasn't fought. When was that fight? That was like a year ago.
Yan Janan, it's like 13 months.
Yeah, I mean, hasn't fought in a year and stuff. This might be one of those things where it's like she's just kind of fighting because it is in China and stuff like that. She's the better fighter. She's the more technical fighter. She's the better fighter. Denisi's still a little bit young, 26, still a little bit more of a brawler. It's just hard to trust, man. Like, if Yan Janan was like plus 150, plus 175, it's like, okay, I could see taking a little stab or whatever. But her as a favorite seems a little bit crazy now. This is probably a 50-50 fight, and Denisi's probably going to bring the fight. So it probably is going to come down to, like, what mood the judges are in. Like, this might be like, you know.
Yeah, no, Angelo pees, so that's crazy. But I'll.
I'm just trying to like make sure. You know, I try to get my. I don't have a script I read, Angelo. I'm just trying to get my thoughts together. To really kind of drive home the point here.
Have you tried putting on your glasses?
What was that?
Have you tried putting on your glasses? That'll make you feel smart.
Glasses are on, Angelo.
Get your thoughts going.
Are you fucking retarded or something? I have my glasses on right now.
Oh, do you? I thought those were like blue light glasses. Those are prescription grade?
Go ahead and shine, Angelo. You want to take this moment? You can have the moment.
Did you make a pick yet, or what are we doing?
This might be a situation where we keep an eye on the Julia Polastri and whatever her name is scorecards, and we figure out, is there weird stuff going on there with how they score forward pressure and stuff like that? Because this is almost like the same type of fight. Like, Julia Polastri is going to come forward with a brawling style. Denise Gomes is going to come forward with a brawling style. The other fucking whatever her name is like kind of the more technical striker. Jingnan kind of the more technical striker. So if there's a weird situation where maybe Julia's moving forward, but they score it for the other girl, you might play that into this one. I think it's a copy-paste fight. Denise probably should win, but I like Jingnan, man. She's so... Damn it, man. She's so fucking good that I was real pissed when she lost to fucking Verna and now hasn't fought for a year, blah, blah, blah. I'm going Jingnan, but I don't know. Denise probably wins. I'll play both sides. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, listen. I'm on the Denise side, but obviously super close fight. You can see the odds are starting to, I'm not going to say collapse, but they've been tightening as this fight is getting closer because a lot of people are realizing.
Like men. But I like strong women. There's nothing wrong with strong women.
Absolutely nothing at all.
You're married to a strong woman.
Mentally, not physically. I'd fuck her up. But yeah, for sure. And she knows that.
That being played in a courtroom here in a little bit, it's going to be crazy.
Like that case that's going on in Massachusetts where everybody's...
You follow domestic violence cases, Angelo?
It's not domestic. Well, I guess it is domestic. It was her and her children. But yeah.
How do you feel about Chris Watts?
Who's that? Is that the barrel dude?
Yeah, who's that? Oh, I know exactly who that is. Had a couple daughters.
You talk about it a shocking amount.
Lines up.
Yeah, I thought so. Lines. Jacob Lines. Go to the website. Couple of super chats.
Weird,
we got the Pick Chick, $2 going with a safety chalk and a pee-pee slam. And I saw a comment after that said pee-pee slam sounds like...
Ladies and gentlemen, this is somebody that is very comfortable in their homosexuality, has jumped out of the closet with both feet, wearing overalls, probably something very manly.
Carhartt.
Carhartt, wearing, probably walking out with a tool belt and a hammer.
You haven't explained why you have a hammer. We appreciate you, Pick Chick.
I was born with a hammer, Angelo.
I fucking bet. I thought you retired that after it lost 12 in a row and you were charging $1,000 a month. Jacob might like dudes, $1.99. I've been saying it. Jacob's creeping out the closet. One step at a
Angela,
time.
you know that if I were to actually come out of the closet, that I would molest the shit out of you, and there's nothing you can do about it. So you better hope that I never step out.
It's just flattering the heel that you're attracted to me. I appreciate that.
I would go to town on you.
I appreciate that. Steph Kerr, 1969, $4.99 super chat. I told you Medeiros would fraud check your boy. K, what's love? By Fat Joe. Who's your boy?
What's the
a Brit isn't my boy. That ain't my boy. I appreciate you though. Thank you for the super chat. $4.99 from TP23. Chris Benoit versus Lindsay Clancy in a Hell in the Cell match. Who's Lindsay? Oh, Lindsay Clancy is the chick on trial right now. Jesus Christ. This is a dark comment. Holy shit. Took me a minute. Oh, my God. Jesus.
TP is a Call of Duty, former Call of Duty pro.
That dude is?
The name.
That
No.
specific guy? Or the name?
TP.
Well, we appreciate the super chats. Next up, at UFC.
Oh, my God. We did it.
What?
And we're going to open cards after this, right?
Yeah, I got to go pee-pees. At UFC Shanghai, we have Umar Nurmagomedov taking on Yadong Song. Umar Nurmagomedov, 20-1 in his career, 4-1 in his last 5, riding back-to-back wins. Taking on Yadong Song, 23-9 in his career, 3-2 in his last 5, alternating wins and losses. I don't need to break down or deep dive each one of these fighters. We're very familiar with who they are. Song's a good fighter. He has been a good fighter for a very long time. He went to Team Alpha Male to work on his takedown defense, and it has worked. I just don't know if it's worked enough. And I don't even think Umar needs takedowns to win this fight. Umar is the best striking of all, has the best striking of all of them. So I think Umar is the one who can come in here. He can dictate the striking and he can dictate the wrestling. Obviously, Song Yudong is a very, very good striker. But I think what happens, and I'm just assuming here, when you fight under Nurmagomedov, you have it in your head of what they're going to do. I need to worry about my wrestling. I need to worry about my wrestling. And I guarantee Song Yudong is just nonstop working on takedown defense. But Umar is going to come out there and he's going to strike. And he's going to strike. And he's going to strike. And he's going to throw up the rhythm. And Song's going to be like, what is going on? When's the takedown? When's the takedown? He's going to be hesitant to overcommit. And then Umar will work in the takedowns. And it's going to be a weird situation. Song Yudong's very good. If there's two criticisms, he's overcommitting. Like every punch is trying to take your head off. He turns a little too much. He throws really hard. And the second is when there is a takedown attempt, it takes him a little bit too long to start working on it. I think all of that works for Umar. I think Umar gets it done. Song's very good. Frankly, all the people who said he beat Sean O'Malley, it's not an insane take. Umar's going to be the pick here. I think he gets it done.
Dance, man. Look at you.
I'm holding it in bad.
Let's see how fast Angelo walks out of this closet.
I'm holding it in bad. But I do think Umar wins this fight.
It's not good for your prostate, man.
Okay. I do think Umar wins this fight.
Look at you, fucking like a little
Song
kid.
Yudong's very good. Goodbye.
That guy was doing like the little kid potty dance. The guy can't even sit fucking still. He fucking sitting there like this doing the fucking little guy fucking potty dance. That dude's prostate's fucking destroyed, buddy. I'm going Umar Nurmagomedov in this one. You know, I don't know how he's gonna win, but you know, at this point, I mean, it just the proof is in the pudding. The guy's shown he can eat a shot. He can dog out a fight. I know he lost to Angelo? Did he just fucking shapeshift? What the hell's going on here? Angelo? What the fuck was that? Especially if Song Yudong comes in the last fight and just starts fucking chasing guillotines against, I know it worked out against Figgy, but that was not like a great game plan. It ended up fucking working out for him. But I mean, Song Yudong is just a super solid fighter. I mean, I'm a big Song Yudong fan. He's a fucking, let's be honest, great looking guy. Song Yudong, I don't know if you guys have been on the gram seeing those fucking Instagram pictures of that chiseled jaw and that fucking shirtless model on those Chinese fucking streets, but the guy fucking really dialed in. And I like Song Yudong, and he's going to beat a lot of people, but he's just like a top 5 guy. Like, I just don't know. Maybe the stars aligned at some point to where, like, if Umar wins the belt, but then, like, moves on to something, I don't know. Like, I just don't know if he's ever going to be that guy, but he's a guy that's just always going to be around. He's still only fucking 20 years old, even though he's fucking probably like 35 in fight years. But I got to go Umar in this one. Like, crazier things have happened for sure, and Song Yudong is definitely talented enough to give Umar some troubles, but you know, the takedowns, the striking, it's just should all be in Umar's favor, and he's minus 600 for a reason.
I agree. Do you agree with my theory that
when you pee, is it foamy?
It's just firing out of me.
But is it foamy? Is it like bubbly?
I don't look at it. I'm a big look up peer. Like I'm a big a relief peer.
You've never looked at your pee?
I didn't look at it now.
You don't know if your pee's foamy? You should look at your pee.
When you're sitting down, it's hard to see what's happening. I didn't sit to pee, by the way. That was a joke. Do you agree with the theory that when you're fighting under Nurmagomedov, you're expecting one thing to happen? If that exact thing doesn't happen, it kind of fucks you up?
It sounds retarded.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Uh-oh.
I'm streaming.
Oh.
Yes, still.
Oh.
Okay. What's up? Why?
She got the picture. She got the picture.
She asked me, I don't know what's going on, but she asked me to go on
She got the picture.
You're live. There's
she got
800
the
people watching. Be careful.
Hey, girls, plug your ears. What the fuck?
Oh, she got the pictures. Oh, take her on speakerphone.
Jacob made me send that picture.
Take her on. Oh, she got
Jacob
the fucking
made me send that picture.
pictures. Oh.
Jacob made me send the picture, Tiff. I have to go. I have to go. Goodbye. I know I love you too. No, you're the best. No, you hang up. That was nothing. Hey, dickhead, you got me in trouble with the wife. Turns out when she's at the Cheesecake Factory with a bunch of children, she
doesn't like the dick pics.
Doesn't want a dick pic. Turns out, who would have thought?
It's fake. Nah, I think it's fine. I think it's gonna be fine.
We'll find out about 20. That Cheesecake Factory is 20 minutes from here, so we'll find out then.
She's playing up. She's like Nepal right now, just fucking drowning.
Jesus Christ, dude, those jokes are outrageous. All right, we got to wrap this shit up because if she comes home after I was in New York all week long and I sent her cards and I sent her a dick pic while she was at Cheesecake Factory with the kids so I could hang out with you, I'm fucked. Like, I'm going to get surgery in my sleep, but it's not going to be to fix my foot. Guys, thank you for watching. We appreciate all of you.
We got to open cards.
I'm not done. $1.99 super chat from Ryan Doan. Y5X. Every time I sit to pee, I think of Ange. Is that gay? No. Sitting to pee is not either. Sitting to pee is the most, like, I'm not sitting to pee in the middle of the day. 2 o'clock, I'm going to have to wake up in the middle of the night tonight to piss. 100%. I've had too many drinks. How many? 12 ounces, 12, 24, 30. I can't do it fast enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I've peed like twice.
120 ounces of liquid. I am going to wake up in the middle of the night to piss. I'm sitting down. I'm not turning the light on. I'm sitting down. It's not going to wake me up. Back to bed. There we go. Thank you for being here, all of you. Genuinely. It's a Thursday.
Stay around, though. We're opening cards. We're not leaving.
It's a Thursday show. We're filming this shit late as fuck in the week. The fights start early as fuck. It's not a normal week. It is what it is. But if you're here for the first time ever and you're like, you know what? I like the vibes. Like, subscribe, do all those things. If you want to check out our partners, the people who support us, go to Hayabusa. They make the highest quality shit you could possibly get as far as training gear is concerned. They just added some comfort clothes, but for the most part, they don't really fuck around with the fashion. It's all function. It's not cheap. You're going to want the 10% discount. Use promo code WWP. If you want to send some mail for the vlog, We Want Pics, P.O. Box 406, Prosper, Texas 75078. Check out the website, all that bullshit. We will open a couple of cards. I'm not prepared to open the cards, Jacob.
I'm prepared. Do you want me to go to mine?
Yeah, you do it, because I didn't buy any fucking cards.
You fucking pussy.
Hold on, let me see. I'm not even logged in. It's a whole thing.
All right, hold on.
As soon as my family's home, I got to go, though, because straight up, she will cut my dick off.
I'll be honest, fuck your family, okay?
She will cut my dick off in my sleep.
I'll be honest. Fuck your fucking family, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. Are you sharing it?
Yeah. Hold on. No, I got to remove this one first. Bye. Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. Shout out. Hammer fight. Shout out. What's so funny?
Nothing. I'm just excited. I laugh when I'm excited.
I've got, you can't see it up in this corner, but I do already have $113 in this account. So if we get a couple pops here, we can get a $150 card, $150 pack. What we got here, ladies and gentlemen, is a collectibles.com. If you want to go there, you can do it. You can go get you a pack, $60. So these packs I'm about to open now, they do have $150 packs. This is a sponsored part of the stream, thanks to Humma Fight. Thanks to Matt. What do you, I don't understand.
I'm excited. Let me be excited.
All right. So these are, as you can see here, clearly this is Humma Fight exclusive MMA pack. We're going to crack these bad boys open. And what you can do with these cards is, number one.
Open the cards.
Excuse me. Number one. You can open this card and you can fucking sell it immediately. If you don't like it, you sell it, go again. You sell it, go again. Number two. What you can do is you can sell that card. If it's worth some money, I just learned, you can keep that cash and you can take that cash and deposit it into your bank account, PayPal, whatever the fuck it is. Or number 3, if you like that card, if you think that card's a fucking young little prospect that's going to be something one day, you can get that actual card sent to your fucking house. No problem. Angelo's got some fucking cards. I prefer to sell it. Go again. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Type in the chat right now who you think it's going to be for this first fucking car. The first pack, this is a $60 pack. What we're looking for is something at least $47 so we can buy a $150 pack after this. 1, 2, 3, ABC. I'm a fight. Let's get after it, baby.
Context, Jacob sold a $400 John Jones card.
For this moment right here. And we got our girl. That's a W. That's a George W. right there, ladies and gentlemen. Tracy Cortez, purple PSA 9. We got some fucking scratch and sniff involved in this one. $37 card. Not a bad one to get. What we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to sell it. We're going to go again. We're going to sell it. We're going to go.
Fight, Warren. What are you going to do? Why are you
We're going to sell it. We're going to go again. Here comes another pack. Pack 2, ladies and gentlemen. We just need on this one, I think only like $15 more, and it's a W. We can get a $150 pack after this one. Ladies and gentlemen, pack 2. Here we go. Do you have your packs ready to go?
I do. But I can't do this forever. When she comes home.
Oh, I think we're going to do this for a long time, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Pack 2. Excuse me.
Out. Go ahead.
Ooh, it smells like a win to me. Smells like a win to me. Woo! Rose, name it Judas, baby. Back to back, we got Tracy Cortez and a bald-headed Rose name it Judas on the PSA 9th. Sell that one. We go again for the $36 banger. We're on a hot streak now, Angelo.
This is not good. This
What?
is a cold streak.
What do you mean a cold streak?
You
I got
spent
$183 in my fucking
You
account.
spent
right
120 to get 100. That's a cold streak.
now. Oh, shut the fuck up. We got one more here, and then we're going to buy a $150 pack and really get fucking nasty with it. Who do we got on this one, Angelo? What do you think this dollar amount's going to be?
There's no way you get a third shitty one in a row. This is $80. It's enough to wet your whistle. That's what it is. I know how this
You're
works.
talking about getting wet. I think somebody coming home to you is a little bit wet. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a
God willing, am I right?
You're right.
Send Tiff another pick for good measure, Angelo.
It didn't go well the first time. Not going well the second time.
Bang! We got Ian Machado Gary.
It got worse.
The fucking, excuse me.
Somehow a better fighter, but worth less money. That's
Beauty
crazy.
is in the eye of the fucking beholder. We're going to sell that and go again, but that was
and
a good
unfortunately,
one to get.
your eyes are fucked.
What?
You know, what?
No, we're not going to buy that one. What we're going to do
Get yourself
we're
a
gonna be-
150. Let's see.
Oh,
Get
we're
it.
going to go.
Get
oh.
it. Get it.
Oh, we're going to get the fucking 150. All right. We're going to
Get
get the
it.
fucking 150. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we are here for. The other stuff was complete fucking bullshit. This is the moment we have all been waiting for. If you haven't already, like the stream. Subscribe if you are new. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a $150
Oh, shit.
pack.
My bad. Hold on. Sorry. I was preparing mine. Here's yours. Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a $150 pack coming out. The possibilities, quite frankly, are endless on this one. We could have a card worth, as we saw a few weeks ago, John Jones was over $400 motherfucking dollars. We could get a card worth $1,000. We could get a card worth, quite frankly, $2,000. Ladies and gentlemen, quite
$2.
frankly, we could even get a card. You would not even be surprised if it was worth $3,000. I'm not going to lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, we could hit this button and open a card worth, that is right, $4,000. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think that is incredible, what I'm about to say is going to blow your minds. We could press this button right now and a card could pop up worth $1,000. But that's not the tippy top, ladies and gentlemen, because what I'm about
You
to
work
tell
at a
you.
fucking circus? Hit the button. This is nuts. Bearded lady energy.
This is what you get. This is your energy. This is what you
Here
bring.
we go. Nah, it's going to be a good card.
Fuck it. Nah, fuck it. Your
How
spotlight.
high
Here
were you
go.
going to go? How high were you going to go?
Right now, this is how high. Boom! Alex Pereira! $80 card! Yeah! Open your fucking packs, dude.
Here we go. A real man with real man energy. A regular pack, and it's going to be worth more than $60. Here we go. Lock in. Clicked it. As soon as the wife walks in, I'm shutting this shit down. No goodbye. No thank you for being here. Just an abrupt cancellation. Here we go. This is what good energy brings you, Jacob. $99. A $100 Jessica Andrade on the stream that you showed a picture of me and Andrade together. You see the difference in the energies? You see the difference in the energies?
I'll show it to you. I'll show it to the people.
Listen, we'll leave it right here. We're going to open up the second pack. All right, you show the picture of me and Andrade just to keep the vibes, and then we're opening up the second pack. I don't know if I'm going to sell that yet. It's worth $100.
What do you mean you don't know if you're going to sell it? You fucking horn dog.
All right,
This
$60
guy was all
pack.
over this fucking chick. Look at this fucking... Where's that other hand, Angelo? What you copping a feel off for?
There's nothing to feel. Nothing.
Oh, there's plenty to fucking
All right, here we go. Second pack. First pack, spent $60, got 90 back. Here we go.
If this one's
Bing
more than
bong.
60, I'm out of here.
Positive energy. Bing bong. Here we go. Home of Fights, $60. $36.
Hey,
What
Sean.
is?
Hey.
I think we broke
Hey.
even. We broke
Sell
even.
that we go against. Buy
Why
another
is it? I don't understand why. Like, I don't understand the valuations. I never will.
one. Sell that one.
I'm selling it. I'll buy a 150, and then we're shutting this down because A, gotta pee. B, Tiff's gonna be here any minute, and I'm not trying to get my dick lobbed off on.
No, I'm buying a couple
YouTube.
packs here, and then we're gonna switch back over to me.
I am shutting. I'm leaving.
No, because I just bought 2 more packs.
She'll be home any minute, and I'm leaving.
No, I just bought 2 more packs.
Whose problem is that? That's a you problem.
I don't like the way you say that.
That's not a me problem. That is a you problem. Here we go. $150 pack. All right. Come on. Sadie, come here. Sadie, give me good energy.
This is the night. This is it.
Come here. Good energy.
This is it. This is the one. Ladies and gentlemen, put in the chat who we going to get. What's the dollar amount? I think we're going to hit 220 on this boy.
Here we go.
I think we're going to hit 220 on this bad boy here.
Good energy from my big girl. You ready? You ready, big girl? Come on. You ready, big girl? Come on, big girl. I know. You're the best girl in the world. You're the best girl in the world. Don't tell mommy. Don't tell mommy. Don't tell mommy. I know, baby. Come on. Did you do it? Did you do it? Get the fuck out
Sexy
of here.
Mexi. Switch over to me real quick. I got him ready to go. We're not going to end on that. This is what we're going to do.
You got to re-ask to
I'm doing it right now. Boom! We're not going to end on that, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to end on this one right now. Not that one. We're going to end on the next one. We got one more queued up. Louis Smoke. Come on, man. Come on, please. I can't deal with this shit anymore. I can't deal with the losses. Oh! What?
You sell it, you go again.
That's a scratch and sniff.
Sell it and you go again.
This
You
is
sell
scratch
it.
and sniff.
You sell it and you go again.
This is a
How that
scratch
works.
and sniff. I'd like
You
to have that in my room.
Sell it and you go again. One more. Wife's not here yet. One more. The universe has decided. One more. Hurry up. Start moving that mouse and clicking some shit. Hurry the fuck up.
I want to see what this smells like.
Hurry the fuck up. One more. Sell it and go again. Yeah. Sell it and go again. Here we go. Click buy.
If I don't get the fucking...
I don't got that kind of time. Sell it and go again.
Oh, I can't get the fucking 150. I can buy 2 more.
Of course not. Of course you can't.
I can buy 2 more. Come on, man. I just sold a scratch and sniff.
Let's see it.
You understand?
Let's see it.
If this isn't worth a scratch and sniff, I'm going to be fucking devastated. I can't go any faster, guys.
Slow ass internet. Somebody tagged me in Discord. Payos, absolute pussy of the century, said, I hung in the live stream for as long as I could. Maybe I'm a crabby old fart, but it's getting too silly.
Yeah, well, he called himself what he is.
I said he was a miserable cunt. So
look at the potential hits down here, by the way.
Let's see.
1,300, 800, 800, 900.
Also, for
Bang!
Eddie's... Okay, here we go.
I got lined up. There's a sniper shot here.
Come on, big girl. Come on. You weren't helpful last time. Be helpful this time. What do we get?
God! Come on!
For a second, I thought that was a comma, not a period.
God!
Hey, big girl. Hey, big girl. Yeah. You're getting fun. All right. We're going to stop the bleeding. Thank you for being here. Genuinely, it's a late Thursday. It's a long fucking stream. I appreciate every last one of you. Thank you so much for being here. Genuinely. Good luck this weekend. Fight start at 2 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock. Thank you. And good luck.